saves you money under. Oh boy, we are back for what probably should be a fun night for the Knicks. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? Anyway, we'll find out. Let's start the show, y'all. Lights, camera, action. We are back in business, back like we never left. Tonight, the New York Knicks are taking on the lowly, very, very low, all the way down there, y'all. They all the way down there. They're not even gonna make the play-in. Playing the lowly Philadelphia 76ers here today. Now, Philly sucks, and they have sucked all year. They're terrible. They're awful. We're not worried about these guys at all. But they do have a bit of a bright spot, right? They got Quinten Grimes, averaging well over 25 points per game over the last 10 games. Obviously, once a Knick, always a Knick, Quinten Grimes. We have some love for him, some love, but we're back. We're back on what should be an easy game. No Embiid, no Paul George, no Maxey. I don't even know what role players are available for them here tonight, but doesn't really matter. The Knicks have won the previous 3 games against Philly this year in pretty easy fashion. They should blow out Philly here tonight, even with Quinten Grimes going off doing his thing. Shout out Quinten Grimes. He's about to get paid. He's about to get paid. Man, cool, awesome. I don't really have much to talk about. Let's be real. Tonight is the last easy game. At least it should be. We'll see what the end of the season brings. You know, some teams tend to rest players and just either they're tanking or they're resting for the playoffs. So this is going to be what should be the last easy game of the regular season. Tomorrow, it is the first night of a back-to-back, and we got some players out. Some usual, some unusual, but tomorrow we play the Cleveland Cavaliers, and all 3 games we played against the Cavs this year have all been the second night of a back-to-back, which is just like the kind of scheduling quirk where it feels unfair, where it's like, why did you schedule all of our games against Cleveland on the second night of a back-to-back? Okay, whatever, we'll deal with that tomorrow. Today, let's handle business against Philly. Now, as far as the Knicks go, DeLon Wright is getting the start. To be expected, McBride still remains out. Brunson still remains out. Not much to add to those guys' injuries. Brunson is doing some on-court activities. I do expect him to come back at some point in the month of April, if only to play at least the final 4 games of the regular season so he can reach the 65-game minimum so he can get credited with the awards. He should be at least second-team All-NBA. At least third. Third. He, missing the game sucks, so he should be at least third. So, there's that. We're going to get Josh Hart. We're going to get Mikal Bridges. We're going to get OG Anunoby. And we will not get Karl-Anthony Towns tonight, who is out tonight. And Mitchell Robinson will be getting his first start of the season. Talking about once a Knick, always a Knick. My favorite player on the team. I know a beloved Knick here in the chat, apart from maybe a handful of y'all who come at Mitch every night. But Mitchell Robinson will get a start tonight. He's still on somewhat of a minutes restrictions. I believe maybe see 25 minutes tonight from Big Mitch is what I would suspect the most he could play. Also, the conditioning isn't 100% there yet. The other night we saw him call for the signal to the bench that he needs to go take a breather. So don't expect a ton of minutes from Mitch. Expect a ton of minutes from guys like Precious Achiuwa. Unfortunately, Ariel Huckporti still remains out. Tonight would have been a great night to get some Huckporti, but our starting lineup will include Mitchell Robinson tonight, along with DeLon Wright, and a collected group of Knicks out there. But considering we're playing the dregs of the league and the Philadelphia 76ers, not much of a problem. Should be able to handle them fairly easily. Bridges, Anunoby, do your thing yet again. Both of them with 28-point games the other night against Portland. Very dominant between both of them. Let's get a repeat performance of that. DeLon Wright, Tyler Kolek, Shamet. Can we get a third game in a row of Landry Shamet playing good basketball, right? We're at 2. Can we get to 3? Can we get to 3? Is he going to heat up before the playoff run? That'd be phenomenal. That'd be one of the most unexpected things to have happened this season, as Landry Shamet becomes a good rotational player after all season being awful. So So here we are. What's poppin', everybody? Michael Rogers, what's up, Michael? Hattie, K. Hazy. Rock Range, Justice's dad, Rob Jaworski. Big Rudd, Angela Harding, Kiana Bryan, The Dog Catcher, Daniel Berry Sports. Appreciate everybody. Mark, what's up, Mark? David Haas Jr., what's up, David? Wish Cat's rest wasn't on back-to-backs. He needs it. Wish Cat's rest wasn't on a back-to-back? Oh. Like you wish he could have gotten rest on a different day so you get, what, 3 days of rest? I mean, it kind of is what it is. I don't know if it's rest. I don't know if it's knee management. We've seen him multiple times, last couple of games, come up hobbling with a knee. I think the other night happened in the first quarter, had a terrible, not a terrible, but he didn't have a very good game against Portland. And so, you know, maybe give him some rest. Maybe just, we're going to need him fresh for the Cleveland game. That's going to be a tough one. You don't want to get embarrassed again against Cleveland. So maybe it's just a precaution. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe. Lionel Moniz, what's up, Lionel? Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? Lionel Moniz said, Tibbs, it's time to start resting the starters. We're inching closer to it, but you want to be playing good basketball. And Anunoby, he's on a bit of a hot streak. You don't want to mess with the hot streak. Same with Mikhail. You don't want to really mess with the hot streak. Just let them keep playing. They'll coast. They know how to maintain. We're going to be all right. Josh Hart's been coasting for a while. So we're good. We're good. The 76ers, Ricky Counts the fourth, Justin Edwards, Lonnie Walker the fourth, Adem Bona, and Quinten Grimes, of course, will fill out their starting five. Raymond Jacobs, what's up, Raymond? So I'm expecting a blowout. I'm expecting a nice, easy night, nice, easy win. Make it simple. Knock down your shots. OG should get whatever he wants against this lineup. Bridges should get whatever he wants against this lineup. Delon Wright, Tyler Kolek, Landry Shamet, bench guys coming in, do your things. Precious Achiuwa, we saw him score 10 points in a flurry the other night. We're going to need you because we know Big Mitch isn't going to play too many minutes. So everybody, including the bench, and more importantly the bench, step up tonight. Mitch wins the tip, Delon Wright recovers it, and now we're off and running. Here we go. Delon Wright has it on the right wing, being guarded by Grimes. Gets it over to Robinson. Robinson hands it off to Bridges, coming to his right, driving it down, Euro stepping down the lane, tries to get it down low to down low to Mitch, but deflected out of bounds by the 76ers. Good hands from them. Not a great pass from Bridges. Tried to force it down low to the big man early. I get the reason. But here we go. Let's get it back on defense. Quinten Grimes bringing it down. Anunoby guarding Quinten Grimes to start. Oh, he got a dog on him to start the game. I don't know about this. I don't know if Quinten Grimes is going to have a very good night, but we'll see, man. He's been hooping. Let's see if he can stay hot. Edwards gets it over to Grimes. Grimes being guarded by Anunoby. Tries to get it over to Lonnie Walker. Picked off by Delon Wright. A bad pass from Grimes. Now over to Bridges. Left wing three wide open. Can't get it started. Fight for the rebound. Robinson right there after Anunoby kept it alive for a two-handed slam. Way to get down the court, big man. Way to get down the court. Quinten Grimes bringing it down. Coming to his left off a bonus screen. Has it on the left wing, hands it off to Lonnie Walker, driving it down. Anunoby picks him up. Now over to Bona. Bona pump fakes, knocked out of his hands by Anunoby. He comes up with yet another steal. He's been a steal demon. AP, what's up, AP? He's been a steal demon. Now Delon Wright has it up top. Gets it over to OG, coming to his left off the Robinson screen, fending off his defender. Step back, pump fake, step through, puts up the layup, the finger roll. Ooh, can't get it to go. Hung on the rim for what felt like forever, but ended up falling off the side. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws as he drew the foul. C. Tyler, what's up, C. Tyler? AP reminding people to thumbs up. Absolutely, if you're in the stream, in here early. Getting in here early, watching the beginning of the game, which should be the most entertaining part of the game, let's be real, for what we expect to be a blowout, as Anunoby knocks down the first free throw. Go ahead, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. It is by far the best way to support the stream, and I very much appreciate it if you did. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. John Reyes, what's up, John? Hattie, free points every time, knocking down both of them. OG has been phenomenal from the foul line, by the way, knocking down free throw after free throw. He's been very consistent from the foul line. Rock Range, what's up, Rock Range? Adem Bona fakes the handoff, drives right past Mitch, gets the foul, can't get the layup to go, but he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Come on, Big Mitch. Getting shaken out of your boots, big dog. Shade, what's up, Shade? I like the Dembona coming out of UCLA. He's a rookie. Again, obviously getting time here as as Phillies dealt with their injuries. Now resting all of their regular rotational guys. No more Yabusele. Isn't Drummond on this team? No more Drummond. So, yeah, there he is. There he is on the bench. No more Kelly Oubre. They're all done. They're all done. Dembona knocks down his first free throw. Misses the second one. We love missed free throws from our opponents. And Robinson cleans it up with a rebound. Here comes DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright has it up top. Swings it over to Bridges. Looks like Philly's in a zone. All right. This is a little early for a zone, Philly. DeLon Wright gets it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart swings it over to Bridges. Bridges over to Anunoby in the left corner. Jab step. Puts up the left corner three. Over at Dembona. Comes up short. Good box out and rebound. Ricky Council grabs it. Here comes Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker coming to his left, gets caught in the air, kicks it out to Ricky Council. Now over to Grimes. Grimes on the left wing, being guarded by Bridges. Swings it in the corner to Edwards. A quick catch and fire from three, can't get it to go. Robinson, another rebound. Here comes DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright up top. Cross court pass to Bridges. Left corner three. No hesitation, line me up. Air balls it, but Robinson, an offensive rebound. And put back, he gets fouled. He's going back to the foul line for 2 free throws. Or he's going to the foul line for the first time. He got fouled previously, but it was on the floor. Paul Dog NYC, what's up, Paul? DCL Love, what's up, DCL? AP said, got a back-to-back, that's unfair. I mean, the amount of back-to-backs we have to close out the year is kind of crazy. The fact that we have to play Philly first and then fly over to Cleveland tonight to go play Cleveland again for the 3rd time in a row, where we're playing Cleveland on the second night of a back-to-back. Come on, man, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, NBA schedule makers? What is this? What is this nonsense? By the way, my man Big Mitch knocked down his first free throw, and it was a perfect free throw. Line me up 2 for 2. 2 for 2 from the foul line for Big Mitch. This is cause for celebration. Did Big Mitch just knock down both free throws? We know my man cannot shoot free throws. He knocked down both of them, baby. Yes, sir. Ricky Council gets it over to Grimes. Grimes coming to his left off the screen. Josh Hart guarding him. Gets to the mid-range. A step-back baseline jumper. In and out. Can't get it to stay. Robinson trying to keep fighting for the rebound. Can't grab it, but he keeps it alive. Out of bounds off of Bona. Ball going back to the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson. I had to hit the lights for Mitch hitting free throws. Who is this guy all of a sudden? He's Steph Curry from the foul line, knocking down 2 free throws in a row? Crazy. Crazy. Bridges has it up top. Gets it over to DeLon Wright. Philly's back in that zone. Knocked that out of DeLon Wright's hands by Quinten Grimes. Too much standing around and hesitating from the Knicks right now. A little thrown off from this zone. A little thrown off. AP said, I think they purposely sabotaged us. It's fine. It's fine. Because when we get to the playoffs, no more back-to-backs. And then guess what? Now you got to face this fresh. Anunoby left wing 3. Line me up, baby. Line me up, OG. Yes, sir. And just like that, 9-1 start to the game. The Knicks coming out early. Quinten Grimes, beautiful bounce pass to a Dembona, who blows the layup. And then Josh Hart, fighting for the rebound with Bona, ends up fouling him. But Bona blowing Quinten Grimes. Beautiful bounce pass from Quinten Grimes to Dembona. You got to give him that assist of Dembona. Rock Rain said, hopefully we can put them away early. I mean, it should just be a fun night, man. That's it. It should just be a fun night. We should absolutely put them away early, like you said. And we should just be celebrating and having fun and putting together some highlight reels. That's the goal, right? Quinten Grimes driving to his left, stops, kicks it out to Ricky Council. He's got a fire deep straightaway 3. Splashes it nothing but net over the outstretched hands of Josh Hart. Ricky Council for Philly's first field goal of the game. Under 9 minutes to go. DeLon Wright gets it over to Bridges. Bridges has it up top. Looks like Philly's back in the man-to-man. Or is it a matchup zone? No, they're back in the man-to-man. Now they swing it over to Bridges. Bridges over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart tries to get it over to Mitch. Bounce pass was deflected. Anunoby down the lane. Extra pass. Bridges wide open left wing 3. And he rattles that one in for his first field goal of the game. And the Knicks generating wide open looks. Philly falling asleep on defense. We know they're not a good team. So let's put this one away early like you guys said. It's 12-4. Quinten Grimes hesitates, steps back, puts up the straightaway 3 over Josh Hart, and he airballs that thing. And the Knicks are locking in on Quinten Grimes right now. They're locking in. Chris Rowe, what's up, Chris? DeLon Wright has it up top. And it looks like Philly is still in that. They went back to man-to-man. Now they swing it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Ricky Council. Coming to his right off a Robinson screen. Bridges driving it down, knocked out of his hands, picks it back up, over to Anunoby. Anunoby, a sidestep left wing 3 over Grimes, airballs it. Mitchell Robinson right there. He can't grab it, though. But a shot clock violation. Ball going to go back to Philly. Ref was about to award the Knicks the ball because it was out of bounds off of Bona, but it's a shot clock violation. Ball going back to Philly. Still 12-4. They're locking in defensively. They're taking away Quinten Grimes, and then outside of Quinten Grimes, they don't really have anything. Quinten Grimes fakes the handoff and keeps it, goes along the baseline, kicks it back out to Ricky Council, hands it off to Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Spot up straightaway 3, rattles it in over OG. And Philly's starting to knock down some threes, but they can't get anything easy. They can't get anything easy. Those are the 7 points they have. One of them's from a Dembona free throw, and then 6 of them are from contested pull-up shots with the shot clock winding down. Anunoby out of the left corner, driving it down, cross-court to Bridges. He's going to kick it out. Wide open. DeLon Wright, right wing 3. Line me up, DeLon Wright. Okay, get the 3 points right back. Cool. Back up by 8. Here comes Lonnie Walker on the right wing, dancing with it against OG. Quick crossover to his right, driving it down, kicks it in the corner to Ricky Council. Now over to Justin Edwards, kicks it out to Lonnie Walker, but the pass was over his head, out of bounds. Ball going back to the Knicks, and the defense continues to lock in here, and Philly continues to spiral. But everything going the Knicks' way. Everything going the Knicks' way. The 2 field goals that Philly has made have been on desperation 3-point shots that were heavily contested. So here we are. We're getting exactly what we want. The game is going exactly the way we thought it was going to go. Kevin Patrick Hogan, what's up, Kev? Rock Range, Mr. Wright, or Mitchell Robinson, MR. I mean, Mitch, he been doing Mitchell Robinson things to start. Grabbing offensive rebounds, being a big man in the paint, grabbing regular rebounds. Let's pull up the box scores. Justice's dad said, DeLon Wright, is your Dadier as good or close as we are going to get? In terms of like Dadier playing, like DeLon Wright's going to play? I mean, yeah. I like DeLon Wright. I thought DeLon Wright was going to get an opportunity to earn minutes with the Knicks when they traded for him in the Jericho Sims deal. And I was like, he's an interesting player. He's a good veteran point guard throughout his career, backup point guard. He's solid. Tibbs should probably give an opportunity to earn some minutes here, especially considering at the time Payne was hit or miss. Shamet was bad, so it was like, all right, let's maybe see what DeLon Wright has. And we never saw it. But now we're getting an opportunity to see it. And DeLon Wright, solid. Steady point guard, doesn't make a ton of mistakes, which Tom Thibodeau values. Doesn't force shots. Campaign. Doesn't force shots, gets his teammates involved, spreads it out from 3-point range, can knock down an open 3, can take it off the dribble, has a nice vision, can get assist off. So, he's solid. He's solid. And I think that's exactly what you want out of a backup PG. Kevin Patrick Hogan said, JB update. The last I heard about Jalen Brunson was that he was doing on-court activities, and his goal is to try to come back before the playoffs. Doesn't want to miss the remainder of the regular season. I also tend to think that he will play at the very least, the last 4 games of the regular season, because he's played 61 games so far. You obviously need to play at least 65 games in order to be eligible for postseason awards, like making the All-NBA teams or stuff like that. So I would assume he's going to try to come back and play at the very least the last 4 games of the regular season. Kevin Williams, what's up, Kev? I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the compliment. Justice's dad said down 3 guards. Yeah, I mean, still no McBride. Obviously, we know we're down Brunson, and then Campaign still remains out with the ankle injury. So we're getting DeLon Wright extended run with him, and I like him. I like DeLon Wright. I've always liked DeLon Wright as a nice backup big, as a nice backup point guard. And it obviously is great for Tyler Kolek to get an opportunity here. We've been waiting for it all year. Now we're finally getting it, and he's delivered for the most part. Still leaves a little bit to be desired, but Bridges tries to deliver a cross-court pass, gets knocked away. Now over to Anunoby in the left corner. Can't get it to go. Ricky Council gets a running start on the rebound. Full head of steam. Pulling it back out. Now driving to his left on Bridges. Flips it up with the left hand. Can't get the layup to go, but he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. DCO said, fun fact, DeLon was traded from the Raptors for Marc Gasol in their championship run. That is a fun fact. He should have been on that championship team, man. I mean, obviously they needed Marcus Gasol. But I always like DeLon Wright. He's a good, solid player. He's been on good, solid teams. The fact that Doc Rivers couldn't find any time for him with a struggling Milwaukee team is baffling to me. But hey, he really might be washed. He really might have always been washed. Ricky Council knocks down both of his free throws. DeLon Wright's going to bring it down. Wright has it on the right wing, coming to his right, blown by the defense. Nobody steps up, tries to hit the cross-court pass to Bridges, but gets knocked out of bounds by Justin Edwards. Kevin Patrick Hogan said at least 2 to 3 games is good. I assume he wants at least 4 for the awards, but 2 or 3 games, yeah, just to shake off some of the rust, just to get back out there and whatnot is what you need before the playoffs. Anunoby has it up top, gets it over to DeLon Wright. He's going to drive to his right, down the lane, leaves it off of Robinson at the last second, and he throws it down. Nice release valve from Mitchell Robinson, getting to 2 points right there. Quinten Grimes has it up top, bringing it down the other way. DeLon Wright steps out to guard him. Driving to his right on DeLon Wright, gets tripped, and he slips and falls. And a foul is called. I don't think it's going to be in the act of shooting. That's 2 fouls on Mikal Bridges. They call the foul on Bridges. I thought they might have called it on DeLon Wright. Shandice, what's up, Shandice? Is Tom Thibodeau using his challenge, y'all? I didn't see. I did not see, but the Knicks do call a timeout here. Let's rewind. Tom is going to use his challenge here. All right, Tibbs. The Knicks have a really good record of winning challenges, so I have to assume that the assistant coach that we have on the bench, who's in charge of watching the replay and picking when to use the challenge, saw that there was no foul. That maybe Quinten Grimes just tripped on himself. So the replay that they showed didn't see the feet colliding, but the only thing I may have seen, and I only saw a bad angle on the one replay, so when we get back from this commercial break, we'll look at it again. But the one angle, it looked like Mikal Bridges wasn't the person who tripped him. If anybody tripped him, it's probably DeLon Wright, which is a good challenge, if only because it saves Mikal Bridges from picking up 2 early fouls, right? K. Hazy said no one caused it. We'll see when we get back. I couldn't make out, because of the replay they showed us was didn't show a good angle of their legs and who may have tripped Quinten Grimes, if maybe it was nobody, but the Knicks players didn't do a whole lot of challenging. Like, no, wait, I didn't touch him. Tripped on his own. So makes me think that maybe it's on DeLon Wright, and the reason for the challenge is to save Bridges his second foul. So we'll see. Rock Ring said, I'm just glad he's using it. The Knicks do a really good job of picking and choosing when they use their challenges. They tend to do a pretty good job of that. One thing we can do right now is we can go around the league, though. We're not going to look at the Knicks. We're not going to look at the Knicks box score, but we'll go around the league. Hawks playing the Blazers. Cool. Don't really care. Suns Bucks. Rooting for Bucks losses so that they stay as the 6th seed, because that's who we want to play in the first round. And I was correct. DeLon Wright is the person who ends up tripping Quinten Grimes by accident. So there is a foul, and they do call it in the act of shooting. But DeLon Wright is going to be called for the foul. It's a successful challenge. Oh, whoa! I can't be showing y'all this. By the way, the other night when we watched that, the Timberwolves Detroit Pistons brawl, that stream immediately got hit with a copyright, which is why I can't show y'all anything. Literally, what was it? 4 minutes. It was like a 4-minute clip that we watched of a game that had already been completed. Yeah, they came and they got that stream. So Grimes at the foul line knocks down the first one. 25-26-0. We need to sweep the season series from the Sixers and move on. I mean, they already did. They won their first 3. So if Philly wins tonight, they still win the season series. Oh, we need to sweep them. You're right. 4-0. We need to sweep them. 4-0. We already won the season series, but we need to sweep them. You're right. Right. I mean, they're terrible. They're horrific. They're horrendous this year. Grimes knocks down both free throws. Should be an easy one. Should be a very easy one. Josh Hart has it up top. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby on the right wing. Hands it back off the Bridges. Driving it down, stepping back. Has it in the right corner, being guarded by Grimes. Now gets it over to OG. OG faces up, coming to his left, goes right into the defender. I love it. Give him the and one, two, give him the continuation. That's what I'm talking about. Bill Kennedy over there being a real official. Give him that continuation. I'll play through the contact, right, OG? We play through the contact here in the Garden. I love OG just being like, oh, you're standing there? But that's where I'm going. So I'm just going to run right into you, and you're going to foul me, right? You're going to foul me. I love it. I love it every time. OG, give me the and one free throw. Gave me the and one free throw. He remained perfect over the last couple of games with the free throws. He's now, I believe, 22 for 22 from the foul line. I shouldn't bring it up because I'm going to curse him, but Robin Schroll with up Robin. Grimes has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right. Kicks it over to Lonnie Walker in the right corner. Being guarded by DeLon Wright. A pull-up 3 for Lonnie Walker. Comes up short. Mitchell Robinson skying. Grabbing a big old strong rebound. I'm too big down there, right, Big Mitch? We're too big down there. Josh Hart has it on the left wing. Ball knocked out of his hands. Grimes dives on it, but he's out of bounds, so the ball's going to stay with the Knicks. Kyle Lowry, why are you playing, big dog? You got 10 games left. You're old as hell. Unless he's looking to maybe this might be his last couple of games. He might be looking to retire or something. What are you playing for? He has not played since February 9th. Of course, he comes back to play in the Garden. Bridges, a one-legged fall-away jumper, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Grimes able to grab it. Now he's shot out of a cannon, pushing it the other way. Attacking the lawn right off the bounce. Kicks it out. Wide open left wing 3 for Jared Butler, I believe. Fight for the rebound. Grimes able to come out with it as the ball was knocked over to him. Now a mid-range pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Anunoby with the rebound. Here comes DeLon Wright. A 9-point lead for the Knicks. Anunoby putting his head down, attacking to his right, gets fouled. He's going to the foul line for 2 free throws yet again. My goodness. He is putting his head down, and he is going to the basket. And this is very much in line from what we've seen from OG since JB has gone down with an injury, and I need this mentality to remain when JB gets back. That's what I'm talking about. K. Hazy said OG is really R1 tonight. He's really been R1 for the last like 2 or 3 games. It's been him and Bridges, right? We'll see who has it going mostly, but Anunoby, something's just gone over him. He's just like, I didn't realize, y'all. Look at over his last 6 games, they got up on the screen right now. 28 points a game, 56% from the field, 42 from three-point range, 30 of 31 from the foul line. So over the last 6 games, he's missed 1 free throw, and he's still averaging 2.3 steals per game. My goodness. He's still doing it up on the defensive side, and he knocked down both free throws here. The Knicks up by 11 points now. Jared Butler has it up top, gets it over to Bona. Bona being guarded by Achua. Achua subbed in. Shaman is also subbed in here for Bridges. Now they get it over to Grimes. Kicks it over. Jared Butler, right wing 3. Over Shaman's outstretched contest. Can't get it to go. Anunoby with another big old strong rebound. DeLon Wright bringing it down. Has it on the left wing. Over to Achua. Achua attacking. Adem Bona spins. Righty hook in the paint. Terrible shot from Precious Achua, but knocked out of bounds by Precious Achua, who knocks it off Adem Bona. Saves the possession. The ball is going to stay with the Knicks. But a terrible shot from Precious Achua. We've come accustomed to the terrible Precious Achua shot. We've become accustomed to it for some reason. It's just something we got to live with, apparently. DeLon Wright gets it into Shaman. Shaman it over to Achua. Achua looking for somebody to get it to. So Achua's going to come to his left. Hands it off to OG. OG now over to Josh Hart. He's going to attack the open space. Euro steps down the lane. Over to Shaman. Extra pass. DeLon Wright wide open. Right corner 3. Line me up. Too long. Can't get it to go. And Jared Butler with the rebound on the weak side. Here comes, is that Justin Edwards bringing it down. Now kicks it out to Lowry. Lowry calling for a screen. Quick pass to Grimes. Grimes attacking Shaman. Goes under the basket. Kicks it out. Jared Butler, a right corner 3. Splashes it. Under 4 to go. DeLon Wright has it up top. Gets it over to Achua. Achua hands it off to OG. OG's going to dance with it, driving to his left. Gets caught in the air, tries to leave it off for Achua, but Justin Edwards able to pick it off. Now he's going to look to attack. Euro stepping down the lane, reverse layup for him, and he gets it to go down. And some piss-poor defense and offense from the Knicks right now. Come on, y'all. Pick it up. The intensity has completely fallen off a cliff, but, like, you only got a 6-point lead right now, so. As Shaman almost turns it over, but DeLon Wright able to recover. He's down the lane, kicks it out to a wide-open Josh Hart. Extra pass to Anunoby. A wide-open left wing three. Too long, can't get it to go. Come on, y'all. We want a nice early lead. I'm not worried about this game. We're going to end up blowing this team out, but it's too easy right now. They throw it over the top as DeLon Wright was mismatched on the Dembona. He gets the interior pass, lays it up and in nice and easy. Anunoby came over for the steal and the pass, couldn't get it. And Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks got to call a timeout. It's down to a 4-point game. Come on, y'all. We want an easy one. We want an easy one. Just get a nice big old lead, and this one will be over. Isaiah Gardner said, Cat finally getting some rest. Yes. Yes, he's actually getting some rest, definitely. Right? Got to rest that knee. Absolutely has to rest that knee. I mean, you get what, like a week off before the playoffs start because of we have to go through the play-in games. So you get like a week off. It's like 4 or 5 days or something. Not really a week, but about like 5 days. Right? Hold on. We could look up. When's the first start? When's the first game of the playoffs? When did the NBA playoffs start? April 19th. When is the Knicks' last scheduled game? We can look at that. We can do this. Rock Green said, we should not need Cat today at all. For sure. For sure. So if the NBA playoffs start on the 19th, the Knicks' last game is on the 13th. So they get 6 days. They get a week. You get a week off. Get a week off before the start of the playoffs. So we're gonna be all right. We're gonna get a nice amount of rest before the playoffs start. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. Isaiah Gardner said it was a perfect game to rest him too because we really don't need him in this game. At least the bench is gonna get more burn. It is a good game because it's the easiest game on the schedule remaining. Last couple of games we have should be pretty tough. As Shaman down the lane gets fouled by a young man, I have no idea who he is, so I'm going to have to look up his name. Even looking in his face. I've never heard of you, big dog. I've never heard of you. So let me put some proper respect in your name. Let's go to the box score. Let's look up who just fouled. That was Alex Reese. That young man, number 65, Alex Reese. So DeLon Wright's at the foul line for 2 free throws, knocks down the first one. DeLon Wright, we're going to need some creation from DeLon Wright tonight. Also, let's get Tyler Kolek in there. Let's get some Tyler Kolek in the game. Offense kind of sputtering a little bit. Let's get the creator out there. DeLon Wright knocks down both free throws. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So Jared Butler bringing it down, has it up top, coming off a rescreen. Now they get over to Alex Reese. I'm 0% familiar with his game, so I have no idea what he's capable of doing. Quinten Grimes, is he a stretch big? Is he an interior big? They get it down low to Reese, who catches, pump fake, gets fouled, can't get the layup to go, but he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. The Knicks continue to be mismatched on the interior. Rock range, Kolek the creator. That's Tyler Kolek, the creator. Just get my man in the game. Alex Reese knocks down the first free throw. Mona said, do we play the Bucks or Detroit? It looks like it's lining up so that we play the Bucks in the first round, but we'll see. It is not definite yet. Alex Reese knocks down both of his free throws. DeLon Wright has it up top, takes his dribble up, gets it over to Achua. A lot of walking around, hands up in the air by the Knicks. They get it down low to Anunoby. He's in the paint, ripped out of his hands by Lowry. Now hit ahead to Justin Edwards. Down low against Achua. They kick it out. Jared Butler, same spot. Right corner three, can't get it to go. Quinten Grimes comes flying in for the rebound. Kick it back out to Justin Edwards. He can't get the three to go. DeLon Wright with the rebound. Quick hit ahead to Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing it down. Has it on the left wing. Up top to Anunoby. Extra pass to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright up top, driving to his left, down the lane. Kicks it out to Achua. Achua driving to his right. Throws it right to Quinten Grimes. Get Achua out of the game, man. Quinten Grimes knocks down his first field goal of the game with an easy dunk. Get Precious Achua out of the game, man. Okay, Hazy, what are we doing? What are we doing? Just get Precious Achua out of the game. He's done zero things positive tonight. At least the other night he scored some points. I was lambasting his defensive biz. Anunoby lined up a right corner three. When we need a nice big shot, OG delivers time and time again. I gave 2 points to the wrong side. It's 27-22. Jared Butler has it up top, being guarded by Shamet. In and out dribble. Josh Hart switches onto him. Now Achua switches on to Butler. Driving it down. Hits Grimes, come back door and Anunoby. Reverse layup for Quinten Grimes. Gets it to go. And just like that, 2 back-to-back field goals from Quinten Grimes. You took the lid off the basket. Precious Achua. And DeLon Wright, quick crossover to his right hand. Gets the righty layup to go. Okay, quick crossover from DeLon Wright. We haven't really seen the explosiveness come out from him. Now Quinten Grimes going to drive it down against Achua. High off glass. Gets that one to go. And Quinten Grimes, 3 straight baskets from him. Suddenly, you let him get loose. And now he's hooping on you. Josh Hart has it up top. Swings it over to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright over to Anunoby. Anunoby in the left corner being guarded by Reese. Jab step, driving along the baseline. They show a triple team. Extra pass, Shamet, a right wing three, line me up. Landry Shamet suddenly figured out how to shoot the basketball again. Suddenly, he figured it out. I've been waiting all season for the Landry Shamet three-point party, and here we go. We've arrived with Landry Shamet shooting threes, baby. We've arrived. We have arrived. Jared Butler has it up top. A 6-point lead for the Knicks. If we can go into the end of the first with over 5, I guess I'll take it. Just going with a lead. Justin Edwards along the baseline. Knocked out of his hands. Going to remain with Philly here with 8.8 to go. 3.9 on their shot clock. Kevin Patrick Hogan said, would love to see Tucker tonight. That's a pretty good one. That's a good one. Let's give PJ Tucker some run. They get it in the Grimes. Grimes splits the double team, knocked out of his hands. DeLon Wright picks it up. Here comes Josh Hart running it down. Josh Hart, full head of steam, head down, draws a blocking foul, knocks down the floater. Our first field goal from Josh Hart tonight. And suddenly, the Knicks back up by 8 with the chance to go up by 9 before the end of the first year. Omar Murray, what's up, Omar? Omar said, put some respect on his name. We're talking about Alex Reese. Shout out Alex Reese. Mark said, not a bad first. Not a bad first. Right? You could tell they're going like 75, maybe 80% right now. They're definitely not going 100%. But, like, obviously this Philly team just sitting everybody. Alex Reese chucks up a half-court heave. Can't get it to go. So you should just out-talent them tonight. You don't even have to out-execute them. You don't even have to play all that hard. You should just out-talent them. So you're up 9 after the first quarter, after like, I don't know, a lackadaisical effort. I'm not going to lie. They still put up 35 points. They held Philly to 26, which honestly they probably should have held them to at least 20 or below with who Philly has out there. But look, once Quinten Grimes comes out of the game, they really don't have anybody to go to the basket with consistency. So, you know. Omar said I was talking about Shamet. Oh, well, Shamet too. I have been putting respect on Shamet's name. He's had 2 solid straight games in a row. Let's make it 3. Let's make it 3. Just stack good games. That's all you got to do is just stack good games for your Landry Shamet, because we are in the final stretch run of the season. We are literally in the last month of the regular season. We got, what, not 8, 9 games left or something like that? So, you know, the fact that he has figured out how to shoot the basketball again, which is something that he is... You know, that is why he's in the NBA, because he can shoot the 3 with regularity, with some sort of consistency. He was shooting it 33% this year, which is bad, which is really bad. So the fact that he's finally hit the range again is great, Gonna need him. DCL Love said, I believe the Knicks can beat anyone. I love the positivity. I don't entirely disagree, DCL Love. I don't entirely disagree. I think the thing that can possibly hold this team back is if Tom Thibodeau decides I'm not going to play my best lineups out there, which is definitely a possibility with the way he's coached so far this year. I don't think he's been a very good coach this year. Thought he was a phenomenal coach last year, but I think Tom Thibodeau has been one of the people kind of holding his team back a little bit, just a little bit, not a lot. Need the players to step up and play better. Had some unfortunate injuries, but Tom Thibodeau has been part of the problem and not necessarily part of the solution this year. So, yes, if Tom Thibodeau has seen and talked to the basketball gods and has realized, hey, maybe I should empower OG and McHale more. Maybe I should trust my bench a little bit more. And maybe I don't have to rely on Jalen Brunson to dictate every single offensive possession. Then I do think that they have a chance against anybody. They definitely have a chance, for sure. They should definitely make every playoff series a battle. Mark said, how many players are we going to rest in Cleveland? Just Mitchell Robinson. Probably just Mitchell Robinson. Okay, he said, not great, but could be worse. They're relying on OG for every shot. Yeah, OG has made every big important shot so far. Played the whole first quarter. He comes out to start the second. Well, he's staying on the bench to start the second is what I mean. Rashawn Hollis, what's up, Rashawn? So we come out with Kolek, Shamit, Hart, Bridges, and Achua. Lowry has it on the right wing, started the second quarter. Lowry throws it over the top. Achua knocks it loose. A bad pass. Kolek picks it up. Hit ahead to Shamit. Shamit to pull up right wing three. Line me up. Oh my goodness, Landry Shamit has figured out how to shoot the basketball, y'all. What happened? Who took over Landry Shamit's body? He figured it out. A pull up three in transition. Love it. Love it. A pull up three there for Philly. I don't know who that player was. I got to look up his name. Shamit with the rebound. And we're bringing it down the other way. Over to Achua. Achua has it up top, hands it back off to Kolek. Kolek coming to his right, off the Achua screen, going under the basket, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving to his right, pull up foul line jumper. Looked like maybe it got blocked. Bona picks up the rebound. That was Marcus Bagley, Marvin Bagley's brother. And Jared Butler throws it out of bounds. Is Marcus Bagley Marvin Bagley's brother? Marcus, I gotta look this up. I'm sorry, y'all. Tyler Kolek bringing it down. I'll try to call the game at the same time. Kolek has it up top, directing traffic, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges swings it out to Josh Hart, almost picked off. Josh Hart recovers it, over to Kolek, a left corner three. Kolek comes up short, fight for the rebound. Achua kept it alive, but right over to Lonnie Walker. Gets it over to Jared Butler. He's gonna pull it back out. Bridges steps up to guard him. Butler swings it out to Lowry, extra pass. Lonnie Walker, wide open left corner three. Can't get it to go. Kolek comes in for the rebound. And we're pushing. We're pushing the other way to 5-on-4. Dembona hit the floor. Kolek gets it over to Bridges. Bridges over to Shamit. Shamit back up top to Kolek. Kolek over to Hart. Hart on the left wing gets it back to Bridges. Okay. They are brothers. Marcus Bagley is the brother of Marvin Bagley. Who would have thought? Marcus Bagley's getting an opportunity here in the NBA. Cool. Shout out Marcus Bagley. I didn't even know you existed, big dog, but shout out to you. It is 38-26. Knicks with a 12-point lead. I love to see it. Alyssa Lester, what's up, Alyssa? Dutch B, what's up, Dutch B? Reminding people to hit the like button. Absolutely. Appreciate you, Dutch. If you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead. Hit that thumbs up button. It is by far the best thing you can do to support the stream, to support the channel, support the show, support me, support the community. By far the best thing. By supporting me, you're supporting you, because I'm supporting you. You know? That's why we're doing it. Kolek gets it in the Bridges. Bridges coming to his left off the Achua screen. Gets caught in the air. Kicks it out. Kolek, line me up from three, Kolek. Line me up from three, Kolek. That's what I'm talking about. Right corner three from Tyler Kolek off the pass from Bridges. Yes, sir, Kolek. Say, I need these minutes, Tibbs. Don't take me out ever again. Don't have me out of this rotation ever again. Lonnie Walker along the baseline knocks down a floater. 41-28, a 13-point lead. Kolek bringing it down. El Tigre, what's up, El Tigre? Kolek has it on the left wing, coming to his right off the Achua screen. Hits Achua rolling to the basket, and he just can't handle the pass. Gotta catch the ball, big dog. Gotta catch it. And an offensive foul and a Dembona. See, look at this, y'all. Look at this. YouTube just gave me a warning. We've detected video in your stream blogging to someone else. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. If you plan to continue, please ensure that the content owner has added your channel to their allow list. Insane. Insane. Literally showed the game for less, 10 seconds, maybe that? And immediately, I get a notification that we can't have that. Achua, good defense at the basket against Lonnie Walker. Shaman, another pull-up three. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. I would have went crazy. A Dembona comes over, knocks the rebound away from Bridges, but the Knicks able to recover it. Shaman inside to Achua. Catch the ball, pressures Achua. Get him out of the game. And Kolek, beautiful defensive effort, strips the ball from Justin Edwards, hit ahead to Josh Hart. He's going to put his head down. Euro stepping down the lane. A lot of contact. Can't get the layup to go. But here comes Philly pushing the other way. They get it over to Bona. Bona down the lane. Almost got stripped from Kolek again. But they call the foul, so Bona's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Isaiah Garner said, how that makes no sense? I'm telling y'all, I literally can't show you anything from the game. I can't show you a single thing. I can't make it a tiny screen. I can't do any of that. They will come get my ass right away. They will get your stream off of the internet. Does not matter how little you show. Hattie said the Matrix is upset with you. Well, previously I accidentally showed the game, right? I had the wrong thing in. I had the wrong scene set up as a Dembona misses the first free throw. So I showed maybe 10 seconds of the game. Maybe 10 seconds. And they immediately came and got me. Sent me a notification like, hey, whoa, watch yourself. Like, I know. Mark Moore, what's up, Mark? Kiana Bryan, what's up, Kiana? Well, at least you didn't show it for 1 minute or else you would have gotten the strike. Yeah, definitely. Peter Mayer, what's up, Pete? They don't play, man. They don't play at all. Bona does knock down the second free throw. Under 9 to go. Kolek has it up top, gets it over to Achua. Achua hands it off to Bridges. Bridges back up top to Kolek. Kolek's almost mishandled the pass, picks it back up, driving it down. Bully balling his way in the paint. Pump fake goes up, gets fouled. He's going to the foul line, 2 free throws. Yes, sir. Be more offensive-minded, big dog. We know you got it in you. Todd Clark said there's a rat in the chat. Nah, that's just YouTube's automatic algorithm pickup. They know it, man. They know it. They know it right away. Mr. New York, what's up, Mr. New York? He said, Mr. New York said, let's take them to Knicks school. I mean, it is what? A 13-point game now? As Kolek knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. They've been hooping. Kolek does knock down the second one. There you go. 5 points for Kolek. 5 points for Kolek. Kevin Patrick Coden said, Big Brother is watching. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. The big YouTube algorithm. Big Brother is watching for sure. Justin Edwards down the lane. Layup over Achua. Gets it to go. Dutch B said, like I said, pressure's awful. He has been actively bad tonight. Kolek kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges spinning to his right, pulling it back out. Over to Achua. Achua fakes the handoff in the paint, flips it up with the left hand, airballs it. Hit the side of the backboard. What are we doing, Precious? What are we doing, big dog? It's not Precious Achua's night. I don't know if he thinks that his value is in scoring. Your value is in defense, big dog, and you are not providing it right now. And you're actively being bad offensively, chasing out your shot. There you go. You come up with a block on Lonnie Walker's 3. Marcus Bagley with the rebound, pulling it back out. Gets it over to Grimes. Grimes being guarded by Achua. Driving to his left, step back, puts it up over Achua. A fading 3. Hit the side of the backboard. There you go, Precious, stepping up defensively. It's exactly what we're asking for. It's all we need you to do. Just need you to play good defense like that. Got a block on the Lonnie Walker 3-point attempt, and then got switched out onto Grimes on an island. Guarded him straight up, contested the 3-point shot, forced an air ball miss, and then a shot clock violation. That's exactly why you're out there, Precious. You're not out there to go one-on-one and shoot a lefty floater across the lane and then airball it. That's not why you're out there. Nobody's expecting you to knock that shot down. Sham it inside the OG. Oh, my goodness, OG. He said, I'm going to go up and throw this down with 2 hands and come meet me at the summit if you dare. Knicks back up by 14, 45-31, their largest lead of the game so far. They swing it over to Justin Edwards, driving to his left, spinning to his right, and they call a travel on Justin Edwards. So ball going right back to the Knicks. Shaman, a nice inside pass to Anunoby off a beautiful 45 cut there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Rock range. Keep it simple, Precious. Yep. Just, like I said, if you're out there for defense and you trying to do all this extra stuff offensively is not going to earn you more minutes as Kolek turns it over. A bad pass from him. You rarely see that. They get it over to, who's that? Ricky Council in the corner. Can't get it to go. Achua with the rebound. He's bringing it down. They get it over to Kolek. Kolek coming to his left off the Anunoby screen. Now back over to Achua. Achua driving to his left, pulling it back out. He was driving it, trying to drive it right into where Anunoby was standing. He didn't even look. Now they swing it over to Bridges. Bridges a step back, pull up mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Here comes Justin Edwards off the rebound, bringing it down. Euro stepping down the lane, gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws, unless it's a foul on the floor. But we're going to get a timeout first. 6:30 to go. Rock Range said Shamet has been playing better, much better. He looks like an actual NBA player out there. That's something I could not say a week and a half ago. Shah said Precious has offensive capability. He can get going in the paint. Can he? Can he? He can knock down a layup or two. Can he get going in the paint? Does he have offensive capability? He has been an awful finisher around the rim his entire career. Last year was one of his better finishing seasons. The only thing I want Precious Achiuwa to have the same mentality Mitchell Robinson does. Unless you are under the basket, you are not shooting a shot, brother. There's no reason why Precious Achiuwa should catch it by the three-point line and then think, oh, it's Precious Achiuwa time. Let me take my man off the dribble, hit him with a spin move, and then toss up a lefty floater in the paint. It didn't even hit the rim, brother. It didn't even hit the rim. And the defense is like, oh, yeah, Precious Achiuwa is going to try to take us off the dribble. Cool, we're going to live with that. We're happy with Precious Achiuwa trying to take us off the dribble. We're not worried about that at all. Like, come on, man. Shaw said you saw him dunk on a fool the other night. Cool, man. I've never seen an NBA player dunk before. That's cool. An NBA player dunked? That's newsworthy? I'm supposed to be hyped because Precious Achiuwa got a dunk? I know he could dunk. He's athletic. That's awesome. That's cool. I don't ever want to see him take a shot off the dribble ever again in my life. Ever in my life. Shaw said he also finishes well in transition. He's athletic, man. You get down in transition, you throw down a dunk. Cool. Cool. That does not mean you're a good finisher. This man is 6'8". You should at very least finish in transition. That is the easiest thing to do in basketball is to finish in transition. It's not like he's handling the ball in transition. He's a play finisher. And that's what I need you to realize, Precious. Stop taking these off the dribble shots. That's all I'm asking. Stop taking these off the dribble shots. If you get a drop-off pass, if you get it near the basket, and you thinking I can throw up this little floater hook shot I got, cool. But I don't need you catching it either at the foul line extended or up at the three-point line, which is usually where he catches it, and thinking, I'm going to take my man off the dribble. I'm going to hit him with a spin move. I'm going to hit him with another spin move. I'm going to throw up a hook shot from here. The defense is like, hell yeah, Precious Achiuwa is dribbling the basketball. Just be a play finisher and focus on defense. He was actively bad the other night on defense, and tonight, nothing to write home about. He's had a couple of good defensive plays, and that's exactly what I need from him. I need you to be solid defensively. That's why you're out there. You're not out there to get buckets. Here we go. We're back in. Mitchell Robinson comes back in. We got Bridges, Anunoby, Shamet, Kolek, and Robinson. Anunoby just hugging up on Justin Edwards, almost causing a turnover, and Shamet and Kolek comes over to help. He knocks the ball out of Edwards' hands also, but they end up calling a foul on Kolek. Kay Hazy said, Precious can't make it as a center. He knows he needs to expand his game if he wants to play. Yeah, but when was Achiuwa drafted? When was Achiuwa drafted? Let's do this. Kolek comes out for DeLon Wright. 6 minutes for Kolek, 5 points. An assist, 3 rebounds. Grimes has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Grimes has it in the right corner. Now over to Ricky Council. With the shot clock winding down, he's got to chuck it up. Comes up short, can't get it to go. Good box down rebound from Big Mitch. Achiuwa was drafted in 2020. This is his, 5th year in the league? He still can't put a dribble or two together. It might be currents for his perimeter game in his career. Like, start focusing on your defense, brother. Because as good as it is, as versatile as you can be, it's not where it needs to be. DeLon Wright in the paint, throws up a floater, hit the rim. Got his own rebound, I guess, and then got fouled on the putback attempt. DCL loves to Precious. His problem is basketball, intelligence, and passion. That's a little harsh. It's a little harsh. I get where you're coming from, but it's harsh. He's got skills, man. He's got skills, and I think that's the frustrating part about Achua. He's got size, he's got skills, he's got the athleticism. He's shown some promise, especially earlier in his career when he was younger, and it was like, oh, okay, he's got some promise. He just hasn't fulfilled on any of it. Kay Hazy said Precious can't make it as a center, and like that's the thing. You got to be a small ball center in 5 years in the league, and your three-point shot is looking worse and worse and worse. You know, if you want to be a center at 6'8", you got to stretch it from three. You got to find a way to be a stretch five at 6'8", because you're not rim protecting. I'll tell you that. Quinten Grimes a step back three, he can't get it to go, but the long rebound finds its way over to Justin Edwards. Ball knocked out of his hands by Bridges, and the ball is going to go back to the Knicks. And it's 46-31. Rock Range said, look, I like Precious. That is clear, but his role is simple. He does more than what he needs, than what we need. His fork can look bad. Yeah, if he steps out of his comfort zone, it looks really bad. It looks really rough. You know, and it kind of is what it is. Like I said, just focusing on defense and you're good. The times where he's done that has been awesome. It's been great. He's been serviceable. He's been useful. Shamet draws the foul off the bounce. Okay, Shamet, doing things. Shaw said, I thought he was a 4. He's a 4-5. He's a 4-5. He can't play the 4 because he's got no perimeter game. So unless you have someone like Towns next to him, he can't really play the 4 either. And he can't play the 5 because he's 6'8". And he still can't stretch the floor. And he's not big enough to be a rim protector. Bridges misses a left wing 3 out of bounds. Isaiah Garner said, OKC is 28-1 against the Eastern Conference teams. I mean, they've lost 12 games this year. They've lost 12 games this year. And a double dribble by Quinten Grimes. This is an ugly game, y'all. This is an ugly game. I know we've gotten sidetracked to just start talking about anything at this point, but this is getting real ugly. It's getting real ugly. Lahana Malona said, basically, Philly got nobody. No Embiid, George, Maxey. Who else is missing? Yabusele's out. Andre Drummond is out. Who else is out? Kyle Lowry just came back for the first time since February 8th, they said. Robinson has it up top. Looking to get it to somebody. Gets it over to OG. OG has it. Foul line extended, being guarded by Ricky Council. Jab steps after the face-up. And they call it travel and OG. Okay. Corey Scott, what's up, Corey? We need every game we can get. Yeah. Got to get over 50 wins would be nice. Gyro Castro, what's up, Gyro? Philly hasn't scored in almost 4 minutes here. Grimes tries to hit Ricky Council, come back door. Knicks get their hands on it, knocked out of bounds. Every time there's a blowout, I have to find something to complain about, I guess. I have to complain about something. It's not enough to be up by 15 points and, halfway through the second here. I got to find something to complain about. It can't be all positivity. Alex Reese off the inbounds, a left wing 3, gets it to go. I have no idea what Alex Reese is capable of. I didn't know he could shoot threes like that. Just off the catch, lined up a 3 over the outstretched hands of Mitchell Robinson. He got it to go. Lon Wright, a step back mid-range jumper, gets it to go. Okay, the Lon Wright, little mid-range jumper, a little in-between game. Didn't know he had that in him still. Zero tolerance. Billy Kenna, what's up, Zero tolerance? Hopefully a stress-free night. It should be. It should be for sure. Ricky counts it down the lane, puts up a mid-range jumper. Almost damn near air balls. It hit the side of the backboard. Good defense of the Lon Wright, but Philly ends up with their own offensive rebound and put back. 48-36 here. The Lon Wright has it up top, gets it over to Robinson, back to the Lon Wright. The Lon Wright dancing around the Robinson screen, swings it over to OG. OG on the right wing, jab step, pump fake, driving it down, throws a lob to Mitch, and Mitch gets pushed in the back by Lonnie Walker. Should have been an easy lob. A good idea, a good pass from Anunoby. Mitch got pushed from behind, so he couldn't go up and grab the lob. But he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Come on, Big Mitch. You knocked down 2 before, big dog. Line me up again. If he lines me up again, if he knocks down 2 free throws again, y'all, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I don't care. Mitchell Robinson knocking down free throws, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go crazy. Knocks down the first one, a perfect free throw. Okay, Big Mitch. Okay. Hit me with one more. I'm hitting the lights, buddy. Hit me with one more free throw. Go 4 for 4 in the first half here. I'm hitting the lights for you, big dog. Come on. Come on, Big Mitch. 3 for 3 from free throw so far. Come on, big dog. Line me up one more time. Come on, man. One more time. Come on, man. Come on, Mitch. Come on, Mitch. Let's go. 2 perfect free throws. 4 perfect free throws, I should say. 4 of them. Hit the lights for Big Mitch. Yes, sir. 4 for 4 from the foul line. He's got 8 points. My man has turned into Steph Curry at the foul line. And they try to swing it out. Ball knocked out of bounds by Bridges. Beautiful defense from the Knicks overall. 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. My man Big Mitch has brought it tonight. He said, I'm a starter. I'm going to remain in the starting lineup. Because you know what I could do? I can knock down these free throws. Y'all thought I could knock down these. I can knock down these free throws all day. Hacking Mitch is gone. Wave bye-bye to Hacking Mitch. Quinten Grimes cross-court pass to Ricky Council. A mid-range pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. But Marcus Bagley coming from the weak side for a two-handed slam. All right, line me up again, Big Mitch. Give me something from Big Mitch. They throw it down low to OG. Knocked out of bounds by Marcus Bagley. And the Knicks are terrible at entry passes, by the way. Multiple times they've tried to get it to OG in the high post and knocked out of bounds. Multiple times they've tried this. I'm going to leave the lights on because my man Big Mitch is hooping. He's knocking down free throws. Now he has it up top, hands it off to Bridges, coming to his left, driving it down in the lane, puts up the floater, comes up short. Robinson right there for the offensive rebound and tip in, baby. Nice tip in from Big Mitch. He all over the place. 10 points in the first half for Big Mitch. 10 points in the first half for Big Mitch. Quinten Grimes dancing with it against OG. OG swings it over to Ricky Council being guarded by Shamit. Ricky Council now back to Grimes. Grimes inside pass to Marcus Bagley, who cut back door on Bridges and DeLon Wright. I don't know whose fault that was, but Marcus Bagley ends up with a wide open layup. DeLon Wright has it on the right wing. Mitch has scored our last 4 points, baby. Get it back to Big Mitch. Mitch, shoot a jump shot, Big Mitch. Bridges step back jumper, comes up short. DeLon Wright an offensive rebound, kicks it out to Shaman. Now back to Bridges. Bridges swings it over to OG. OG on the right wing. Quick crossover to his left. Driving it down against the defense. Gets the foul. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. I want Big Mitch in the post. I want you to get it to Big Mitch in the post. Reward the big man. The Knicks only up by 12, by the way. Only up by 12. I never even gave Big Mitch on the scoreboard his extra point. 52 to 40. Come on, y'all. You got to be better than 52 to 40 right now. Rock Range said, me and my brother, Mr. New York, got the lights on for Mitch. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to hit the lights for Big Mitch. He goes 4 for 4 from the foul line in the first half. You got to hit the lights for Big Mitch. He's not, and they're perfect free throws, by the way. Nothing but net free throws. He been putting the work in, y'all. Y'all thought he wasn't going to put the work in. My man stays in the gym getting them free throws up. With that little ugly form he got, like this. That's how he shoots them. He shoots them all wrist. All wrist. He shoots it like this. Flicks that hand up there. He got terrible free throw form. But they going in, and that's all I care about. That's all I care about. $2:23 to go. I don't want to go through the box score because we like to wait till halftime, so I'm going to wait till halftime to look at it with you all. But while we're here at the timeout, Blazers, Hawks. I don't think the Hawks can make it out of the play-in. They're going to, so it doesn't matter whether they win or lose. Bucks, we're looking for losses, baby. Stay at that 6 seed, baby. We don't want you climbing in the standings. We want you as the 6 seed. That's who we want to play. Timberwolves, Nuggets. Nobody else is really playing. Cool. Cool. Look at the standings real quick. I believe the Pistons have a nice lead over the Bucks. Not only one back in the loss column. I need the Bucks to lose. Need the Bucks to lose. That's what I'm looking for, baby. Lose your spot. Mr. New York said, time to play bully ball. And the Knicks are delivering. They are delivering, but I don't like that you're only up 12. Just blow this game open. Just make it a blowout from minute 1. It should have been. I don't like how close Milwaukee and Detroit are in the standings. I need Milwaukee to lose tonight against Phoenix, who has an incentive to win because they're not even in the play-in situation right now. Get Sacramento out of there. Get Dallas out of there. I don't care who has to come out. So, Phoenix, you got to fight, baby. Win. Win the game. I know KD's out, but win. We need Milwaukee to lose. I need Milwaukee to stay at 6. So Anunoby's going to be at the foul line for 2 free throws. Anunoby got to have it feels like he's got 15 points. He got to have 12 to 14, something like that. He's going to knock down these 2 free. He's got to have 15. After these 2 free throws he's going to make, and he misses the first one. I cursed him. I just expected it to go in. I had full expectation that he was gonna knock it down, and he didn't. Anunoby does knock down the second one, though. We'll take it. 53 to 40. 2:20 to go. Grimes bringing it down. Gets it over to Edwards. Back to Grimes. Grimes being guarded by OG. Dancing with it. Coming to his left off a bonus screen. Picks his dribble up. Got nobody to get it to. Now gets it over to Justin Edwards. Edwards dribbling it. Loses it. Dribbles it off his own leg. Anunoby picks it up. Euro steps down the lane. Two-handed slam. 15-point lead. 18 points, they just said, in the first half for OG Anunoby. He going to go off. Can we get the 40 ball? Can we get a new career high for OG? By the way, 18 points on 9 shot attempts. And then they turn it over. Robinson gets it. He's out. Euro step down the lane. Two-handed slam for Big Mitch, baby. Two-handed slam for Big Mitch. Yes, sir. He's all over the place tonight. Unguardable Big Mitch. You cannot guard him. Ricky Council blows by the defense. Robinson knocks it loose, baby. Ball finds its way all the way to the half-court line. Edwards picks it up now over to Grimes. Grimes against Shaman. A pull-up straightaway 3 for Grimes. Comes up short. Marcus Bagley for the offensive tip. Can't get it to go, but the second one, he does get to go. The Knicks not crashing the boards right now. Ivan. What's up, Ivan? Ivan Tabong? Is it heartening to see the Knicks hang with a strong squad like the Sixers? They get it over to OG curling off Philly, off the Robinson screen. And they tried to throw the lob to Robinson. Gets knocked out of bounds by Bona. So the ball should remain with the Knicks. By the way, Robinson took his last dribble by the three-point line, took his 2 steps like he's Giannis down there, and threw it down with 2 hands. Come on, man. Grimes driving to his left against Bridges. And they call a foul on Bridges. Ivan said, maybe in preparation for top competition like the Cavs and the Magic. You got to stop changing your name, big dog. You keep talking about these Magic. Come on, Ivan. Ricky Council gets it over to Justin Edwards in the post against Bridges. Backing him down in the paint. Swings it out to nobody. Thought Marcus Bagley was going to be in that corner. Nobody was there. Ball going back to the Knicks. 15-point lead. 57-42, 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Trying to round out this first half here. Got to get a really good ending here. Go by 20. That'd be cool. We're up 17 now. Bridges down the lane, kicks it out the last second to Anunoby. A deep right corner 3. Comes up short. Bridges knocks the rebound out to Shamet. Shamet swings it over to Wright. Delon Wright with 20 seconds to go. Has it up top, being guarded by Grimes. Calling for a screen from Robinson. Coming to his left off the Robinson screen. A high screen. They show 2. Takes a dribble up. Inside Robinson standing down there all by himself. Beautiful pass from Delon Wright. Gets an easy 2-handed slam. Mitchell Robinson got what? 14 points now? Can we going to get a 20 ball from Mitch? We're going to get the 40 ball from OG? Come on, man. Justin Edwards down the lane. Loses the handle. Mitch standing down there. Comes up with a block. Comes up with a rebound over to Bridges. Bridges going to chuck it up at the buzzer. Can't get that one to go. Hit the front of the rim. My goodness. He's pretty good at these half-court heaves. Anyway, that's going to end our first half. Star of the show, you would think I would say OG Anunoby. He is the star of the show. The second star of the show, the 2 stars of the show, Mitchell Robinson and OG. Where Chi-Chi at? Chi-Chi, you still going to talk down to my man Big Mitch's name? Where Chi-Chi at? Isn't it crazy? Chi-Chi not around for the Mitchell Robinson show? Chi-Chi, where you at? Always talking down to my man Big Mitch's name. And he coming out to play tonight. Rock Rain said, wow, we really didn't underachieve. If Captain Clutch was here, we would have been over 50 wins by now. You can't dictate health. Yeah. I mean, let's see. He got hurt on March 6th. That was the game they lost against the Lakers. We could arguably, we could quibble about whether or not they win that game. Let's say they win that game. Because the way Jalen was closing out that game, he was putting together another Captain Clutch situation. So let's say we pull out that win. That's one. Let's just give the loss to the Clippers. Fine, we lost that game. Then we beat Sacramento. We beat Portland. We lost to the Warriors. Let's say we'll keep the loss to the Warriors. We'll keep that one. We beat Miami. And then we had the terrible back-to-back loss to the Spurs and to Charlotte. I say we win both of those games with JB available. And then we beat Washington. And then we beat Dallas. We lost to the Clippers. We'll keep that as a loss. Screw it. Keep that as a loss. Then we beat Milwaukee. We beat Portland. So we could really wipe off 2 losses. I'm going to wipe off 2 losses. We don't know how the other ones would have worked out. Maybe we win, maybe we lose, who knows. But the Clippers are a good team, so we'll keep those 2 losses. We'll keep the Warriors loss because we don't know. But let's say we beat San Antonio, we beat Charlotte. Those are 2 teams we knew for sure we should have absolutely beaten. Those were the 2 games that sucked. And the Knicks right now would be 49-25. And with the win tonight, they would be 50-25. If JB never gets hurt. At the very least. At the very least. Hey, Hazy said Chichi knew we were going to win. Still got to show up, though. You got to show up. You got to show up. So you could eat crow about my man Big Mitch putting together the performance he's putting together tonight. I've been waiting all game. Let's go through the box score. Let's go to the Knicks side. DCO Love said, I'm glad we didn't trade Mitch. I'm ecstatic. Mitch is my favorite player on the team. Will forever be my favorite player on the team as long as he's on the team. Forever and always. My man Big Mitch. Homegrown player. 2nd round pick. Had no expectations for the big dog. Came in, worked his butt off, changed his body, fighting through injuries. Came back, helped us win a playoff series last year on 1 foot. On 1 foot, he did that. AP said the Knicks should have had 7 more wins than they have now. Lost to San Antonio, Chicago, the Hornets. Some of those games you lose, and it is what it is. And injuries happen. Those 2 games you lost, the only 2 games during the month of March that I can go back and confidently look at and say, you probably shouldn't have lost those games. You definitely shouldn't have lost those games. Was the San Antonio game and the Charlotte game. That's it. That's it. I'm not going to go further back. Brunson got hurt against the Lakers, and then after that stretch, the only 2 games we lost that I can confidently say we probably would have won if JB was healthy was that Spurs game, was that Hornets game. That's it. That's the only place I'm going to be. The only place I'm going to be. You don't win every single game you're supposed to win. Sometimes you lose games you shouldn't lose. The Nuggets have lost to the Washington Wizards this year. You know, that's happened. That happened this year. You don't win every game you're supposed to. AB said, who do we have left for the year? We'll go through it. We'll go through the Knicks' remaining schedule. We obviously play Cleveland tomorrow. Let's go through the box score. Anunoby leads us with 18 points. Our second leading scorer, Big Mitchell Robinson. 5 for 5 from the floor, 4 for 4 from the foul line. 8 big old rebounds, a steal and a block from Big Mitchie. He's been phenomenal. OG's got 4 turnovers. He's tasked with being a main ball handler tonight. He's turning the ball over like crazy, but not a role he is going to be in for the long term, obviously. This is good for his development as a guy who, I don't know, secondary, third option right now. He's been great. Bridges 1 for 11. I did not realize it was this bad. Oh, I'm not even showing you guys. My bad. I did not realize it was this bad. 1 for 11 from Mikal Bridges. Where are you, big dog? Where are you? What are you doing? That's why the Knicks only have a 17-point lead. If Mikal Bridges isn't 1 for 11 tonight, if he's 4 for 10, the Knicks are up by 20. So that is the reason why they are only up by 17 right now. Big Mitch, though, picking up some slack. 14 and 8 at halftime. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Josh Hart with 3 points. He's on cruise control right now. It is what it is. 1 rebound, 3 assists. DeLon Wright, 10.3 boards, 3 assists. Putting together a nice stat line for DeLon Wright. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot from DeLon Wright. A steady hand. No turnovers. A steal. Good active hands. Solid defensively. He's trying. He's trying. Achua, zeros across the board. He's got a steal. He's got a rebound. See, this is what frustrates me about Precious Achua. How do you have that? How do you have that? How do you have 3 turnovers as a big man? As the backup center tonight, how do you have 3 turnovers? Get the dang ball out of your hand. I don't want you dribbling, ever. Ever, I don't want you taking more than one dribble. Come on, man. Come on. How do you have 3 turnovers, man? Does have a steal and a block. It's nice. Shaman at 17 minutes, 6 points, a rebound, an assist. I mean, look, anything I get from Precious Achiuwa right now, I'm going to be happy about. He's knocked down 2 threes. All I've been asking for all season from Landry Shamet is to shoot them dang threes. And he's shooting them. And not only is he shooting them, he's now making them. That's all I've ever asked for. Thank you, big dog. Finally. In 6 minutes for Tyler Kolek, 5 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, a block. We had 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls. He's fouling the heck out of everybody, though, and I kind of like it. I mean, that's what happens with a rookie. You get into foul trouble. Rookies get into foul trouble. Rock Range reminding people of the thumbs up. Absolutely. If you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please go ahead. Hit that thumbs up button. It is by far the best way you can support. I'd very much appreciate it. It takes less than a second. Doesn't impact you at all. Right? Doesn't change anything about your viewing experience or anything. It's literally just a great way to show support. It helps grow the stream, grow the community, grow the channel. Mr. New York said, put my boy Hart in. He's in there. He's in there. He played 16 first half minutes. He's invisible because he is on cruise control right now. Y'all said y'all want rest, right? Josh Hart's resting out there. He's resting. Isaiah Gardner said, we got to at least get 1 win on the Cavs in Boston this stretch. Well, it's a good thing we got 2 games against the Cavs remaining and 1 game against Boston remaining. So we'll go through the schedule. AP said, Mitch had Mikhail's points. What is Mitchell Robinson's career high? 29? Is it not like 29 or something like that? 28? Mitchell Robinson, career high. Ay. 23. Only 23. Okay. 23 for Big Mitch. Can he get 24 points tonight? Russell Field, what's up, Russell? Kinahara, what's up, Kinahara? Isaiah Garner said, I think Tibbs saved Cat for the back-to-back game we have for the Cavs tomorrow. I don't think Tibbs saved Cat. I think Cat said, my knee's hurting, I can't play today. I would highly doubt that's a Tom Thibodeau decision. If you can play, Tom Thibodeau is going to play you. Raymond Vasquez, what's up, Raymond? Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. As for Quinten Grimes, who's been on a tear lately, 3 for 9 from the floor, 8 points. 8 points. He's averaging 28 points per game. So unless he goes off for 20 points in the second half, which would be very, very annoying, the Knicks are going to hold him to a very, very low marker. As a matter of fact, before we go over the Knicks' remaining schedule, I want to look at Quinten Grimes' game log. Yeah, here we go. 15 points, 22 points, 26 points, 25 points, 28, 46, 28, 29, 35, 25. So Miami held him to 15. Maybe he's coming off of the heater he's been on. Maybe. But he had 15 the last game. He had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, so he is slowing down quite a bit. He went off of 46 against Houston. Jeez Louise, Houston, what were you doing? Who was Thompson guarding? But he had 15 against Miami. He might get around the same here tonight against the Knicks. The 3 shots he made are 3 layups. So, shout out Quinten Grimes, I guess. Let's go over the Knicks schedule. Some of y'all are asking. I'm also curious. What the remaining of the schedule looks like. I know we have 2 games against the Cavs. I know we have a game against Boston remaining, so there's that. We have Cleveland tomorrow. We have Atlanta on Saturday, Phoenix on Sunday. So we go back-to-back, 2 days off, back-to-back. Great. And Saturday, it's a 3 o'clock game. I don't know if I can do Saturday, guys. Just looking at it now. I work on Saturdays. I don't know if we could do the Saturday game. Ooh, that sucks. That very much sucks. But we do play Phoenix on Sunday at 7. Why is there a Saturday 3 o'clock game? I don't know if I could do that game. I don't know. I don't think so. But we do have that game against Boston. Boston, Tuesday, April 8th. We'll see who plays for Boston. I mean, Boston has locked up the 2 seed. I don't know who they're going to be playing with final 4 games of the year. I'm sure they'll be resting some guys. So there's that. And then we have Detroit. Tough game, obviously. Cleveland again. Second last game of the year, and then we end it with Brooklyn. So none of these games I suspect will be easy after tonight. Atlanta has something to play for. Phoenix has something to play for. Boston maybe, depends on who they rest. But even if they rest a bunch of guys, they're still going to be tough to deal with. Detroit is a team that gets into a fight every night, so that's going to be a tough game. And they're also fighting for playoff positioning. Cleveland has everything locked up, so maybe that's an easy one, maybe. And Brooklyn always plays the Knicks hard, even though it's the last game of the year. I'm sure they'd like to play spoiler in some form or fashion and give the Knicks a loss going into their playoff run. So I suspect this Brooklyn game will be a tough one as well. Mr. New York said, shout out my boy PJ Tucker. See you, my guy. PJ Tucker, he's on the bench chilling, man. He got that full-time contract with the Knicks for the remainder of the year. Roger G. What's up, Roger? 2011 Bulls swept the Heat in the regular season, but still lost to them in the playoffs. Anything could happen. Yeah, I mean, there's some context to that. Guys were missing time, depending on the schedule context, all the things. As far as the rest of the league goes, this Blazers-Hawks game is interesting, I guess, but it's this Bucks-Suns game is the game that we are most interested in. Outside of that, nothing else really matters for the Knicks. We are rooting for Milwaukee losses so that we could play Milwaukee in the first round. Between Milwaukee, Detroit, and Indiana, Milwaukee's probably the easiest matchup, not even depending if Damian Lillard comes back. We just have a pretty good matchup against the Bucks. We kind of eat them up every time we play them. Booker's going off. He's got 24. Outside of that, not a whole lot of help. Colin Gillespie, oh, snap. Villanova alum, y'all. Colin Gillespie, I did not realize he was still in the NBA. He was on the first championship team at Villanova with JB and them boys. Was he, or was he on the second team? I think he was on the second team. Colin Gillespie. Says it's his second season. Nick Yak, what's up, Yak? AP throwing a knock at Mitch tonight is sad. What did AP say? What's the idea behind PJ's 2-year contract? The second year is non-guaranteed, but it does make him eligible to be involved in sign and trades this offseason. He can be involved in trades this offseason. That is why you sign him to a 2-year deal. So you could use his money in a deal if you needed to during the offseason. Kinar said, I need one loss to get under 54.5 wins. For who? For Milwaukee? I don't think they're going to get the 54.5. Kinar said, Milwaukee is who everyone wants to play with Dame on the shelf. Even if Dame was healthy, I'd still rather play Milwaukee over Indiana or Detroit right now. It's not entirely true, but we have a good matchup against Milwaukee. We play them we play them very well. AB said, what's Mitch's career high? 23. Kane Hart said, the P comes from the S, Gillespie. Did I not say Gillespie? Colin Gillespie. Here we go. We're back in to start the third quarter. Let's get our 20-point lead and let's just chill. Let's get our 20-point lead and get some of the bench guys in. As who is that? Justin Edwards down the lane, knocks down a lefty floater in the paint. Here we go. 59-44. Bridges bringing it down. Bridges. That's it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart over the top to Bridges. Lane to the basket. Knocks down a floater. There you go, Mikhail. Second field goal of the game. Now 2 for 12. 2 for 12. There we go. Justin Edwards has it up top. Picks his dribble up. Get it over to Bona. Bona over to Lonnie Walker. Coming to his left. Down the lane. Leaves it off for Bona. Bona goes up. Gets the layup. Okay. Some lackluster defense. Not a whole lot of energy. I get it, though. Just get into your flow offensively. The defense will pick up at some point. They get it over to Anunoby. No one's guarding him. He's in the paint. He steps through. Leaves it off for Robinson. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Tries to get his own putback. Can't get the putback to go. Good defense from Bona to contest the offensive putback. Grimes pushing it the other way. Gets the righty layup to go. And a timeout from Tom Thibodeau. He's seen enough. He's seen enough. He's seen enough. He's seen enough. Rock Range said, I have a feeling Big Mitch might play tomorrow. He's not cleared. He's not cleared to play in back-to-backs. The medical staff has not cleared him to play in back-to-back games. So I would be very shocked if they suddenly cleared him for it. But we'll see. We'll see. Coming out and having, you know, the Knicks are going 70%, right? Let's just be real about it. They're going like 70% out there. They're not flying around defensively. Why would you? Why would you? Why would you? Against this Philly team. But it's only a 13-point game. You don't want to get caught in a barn burner against this Philadelphia team. Just, you want to end it quickly. You want to score as much as you can. If you're not going to commit defensively, knock down your shots. Execute well offensively. Everybody likes to score. Everybody likes to score, right? It's hard for me to sit here and ask them to play hard defensively. I get it. Dog days of the season. You've all but locked up the third seed. You know, you're playing a terrible Philadelphia team out there. I get it's hard to get up and play defense, but keep up with them offensively until the defense picks up. That's what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for. You know, I said Knicks 70%, Sixers 50%. I mean, the Sixers are playing hard. They just don't have good quality NBA players out there. You know, Sixers are playing hard. I don't think they're playing 50%. They're playing 100% hard. They're trying because these guys are playing for their NBA lives. You know, these are 15th men in the NBA. You know, these are end-of-the-bench guys who are fighting for their next contract. So they're playing hard. They're playing to get their name out there. Justin Edwards is playing hard. Quinten Grimes is playing hard. Adem Bona is playing very hard. They're just not very good, you know? The Knicks kind of lackadaisical out there because they're like, yeah, we're going to win this game. It's not a big deal. Stealth genetics, stealth. As long as we win and Embiid eats karma. I mean, he's out. And we'll see when he'll come back and what he looks like when he does come back. But so Bridges will bring it down here. It's a 13-point game. Let's get this back up to 15 plus, please. Bridges gets it over to DeLon Wright. Now over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Grimes. Coming to his left, hands it off to OG. OG being guarded by Grimes. He's going to dance with it. Euro step down the lane, runs right into Grimes, loses it. A fifth turnover from OG, doing a little too much handling the ball. Down the lane, and Philly turns it over. A 2-on-1 fast break, and Philly turns it over. Josh Hart cross-court pass to OG, driving to his right, down the lane, takes some bumps. Knock down the floater, fall into the floor, and one for OG. Okay. You know, our OG has really been playing well. Now 20 points. Now up to 20 points for our man OG. They just said it on the broadcast, the 7th straight game where OG has scored 20 or more. 7 straight. But he does miss a free throw. Can't be missing free throws now. Can't be missing free throws. Who's that? Jared Butler has it up top. Swings it over to Edwards. Edwards driving it down. Step back, fall away, shot in the paint. Can't get it to go. Robinson is 9th rebound. Josh Hart has it up top, spinning to his right off a Bridges screen. Swings it over to the right. DeLon Wright hands it off to OG. OG on the right wing. Euro stepping down the lane. A lot of contact. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Extra pass to DeLon Wright. He's going to his left along the baseline. Pulls it back out. Now spinning back to his left. Dancing with it. Coming to his right in the lane. Stops. Pump fake. Leans in. Fall away jumper. Hit the side of the backboard. Airballs it. Philly with the rebound. They're pushing it the other way. Up top to Lonnie Walker. Walker gets it over to Grimes. Grimes tries to go behind the back. Dribbles it off his own foot. Lonnie Walker picks it up. He's going to dance with it. Kicks it out to Bona. Bona back to Walker. Walker, right corner three. Rattles it in. Where's my moving screen on a Dembona? Where's my moving screen on a Dembona for sure? You know, I said the blonde hair looks like Kawhi. Too bad he doesn't look like Kawhi on the court. OG has it on the left wing. Coming to his left off the Robinson screen. A step back mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Robinson fighting for an offensive rebounding. And they call an offensive basket interference on Mitchell Robinson, just slapping at the ball. Jared Butler's going to bring it down. Jared Butler has it up top, being guarded by DeLon Wright. Coming to his right off a bonus screen. Cross-court pass. Anunoby gets into the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. Going to remain with Philly. 8:23 to go. Stove Genetics said new fit for the 25 playoffs. Just saving some of the outfits we were wearing earlier in the year. Just saving them. Grimes down the lane. Looks like he got blocked by Robinson. Robinson also picks up the rebound. That's now a double-double for Robinson. And a kick ball on a Dembona, trying to steal the ball back. There's our first double-double of the season for Big Mitch. Quinten Grimes got to know better. How many years did you play with Big Rob? Got to know better not to attack Robinson like that. But Bridges has it up top, coming to his right. Over to Josh Hart. Extra pass to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright has it in the right corner. Now back up top to Josh Hart. Josh Hart being guarded by Justin Edwards. Coming to his left off the Robinson screen. Driving it down. Mid-range pull-up jumper for Josh Hart. Can't get it to go. Robinson on the offensive glass, still fighting for it. And out of bounds off for Robinson. He's getting his hand on every ball, though. Subgenetics said, any updates on JB? Just that he is doing some on-court stuff. That's all we really got. He did say that the goal is to come back before the playoffs, but that may not happen, but that is the goal. I suspect he'll come back for, at the very least, the last 4 games of the season so that he can get to the 65-game minimum. DCL Love said 16 new fits for the playoffs. It's a lot of money, brother. It's a lot of money I don't have. I am going to wear what we have been wearing all year. Right? We got them lined up. We got them pressed. We got them cleaned. We're going to be good. You know, I said they'll bring JB back for the last 2. I hope he comes back for at least some. At least some. A Dembona misses the first free throw. Also, it is 50-63. Relic of the Soul. What's up, Relic? Dembona knocks down the second one. Now it's 51. Maybe I saw the future. Maybe I saw the future. 12-point game. 63-51. This feels like a bit of a slog, right? We're just trying to get to the end. We're trying to see some fun moments. This game is, we very much know the Knicks are likely to win this as Bridges knocks down a mid-range jumper. Thank you, Mikhail, for finally getting in on the action. Buzzer beater, what's up, buzzer beater? And they just told us, because the camera didn't catch it, DeLon Wright stole the ball off the inbound, but missed the layup. And then Mitchell Robinson breaks up the lob to a Dembona, and the Knicks are pushing it the other way. Josh Hart putting his head down, attacking all the way to the basket, loses it, the ball's going to go back to Philly. Josh Hart's been pretty bad today. That man is moving in molasses tonight. He is chilling out there. He is absolutely... Oh, DeLon Wright, he mishandled the ball. He got the steal and then went up and it slipped out of his hands. Hinara said, yup, a slog. It has for sure been a slog, man. It has for sure been a slog. We're just trying to see some entertaining moments, right? Mitch knocked down 4 straight free throws in the first half. When was the last time Mitch went 4 for 4 from the foul line? So that was fun. Kolek knocked down a 3. That was fun. Trying to get some fun moments tonight. Unfortunately, I believe Dottier and McCullough are with the G League tonight. I could be wrong, but I know Dottier for sure is with the G League tonight. He was assigned to the G League before the game. Let's look up Westchester. Why am I in all caps? How come I can't get to the Westchester Knicks, guys? How come? DCO loves it. 16 wins for the championship. We're playing good. I mean, it's Philly. It's Philly. I mean, overall, last couple of weeks, we've been playing pretty solid, which is what you want, obviously. Eamon Owis, what's up, Eamon? Jeffrey Donald, what's up, Jeff? Is Westchester playing tonight? Moses Brown's been named G League Player of the Month. The Knicks also, by the way, have the opportunity to sign one more player before the playoffs. Maybe they'll reward Moses Brown for his good play in the G League. I mean, over the last month, he's averaged like 20 and 20 in the G League. You know? Are they playing today? April 3rd? No, they play in 2 days. They play in 2 days. Why sign Dottier to the G League if they're not playing tonight? What was the purpose? Yeah, they don't play today. Yeah, they don't play today. So what was the purpose of signing Dottier to the G League if they don't play today? What was the purpose of that? All right, here we go. We're back into it. They hand it off to Grimes. Grimes down the lane. Kicks it out. Inside pass to Bona, who pump fakes and gets an easy dunk. Beautiful ball movement from the Sixers. And now the Knicks will bring it down. Still 12-point game. 65-53. Under 7 to go. Delon Wright has it up top. They get it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Grimes. Driving to his right, blowing right past him down the lane. Scoop layup. High off glass with the right hand. Gets it to go over Bona. And now we're trading baskets, which I'm okay with. That's fine. Bona sets the screen. They kick it out to Grimes. Grimes swings through to his left. Bridges does a great job staying in front of him. Now over to Edwards. Now back to Grimes. Now back to Edwards. Just a little bit of hot potato here. Now over to Bona. Bona fakes the handoff and a moving screen on Bona, running right into the lawn right. Keenan Hart said, Mr. Kawhi hair on ball. Subgenic said, hope Grimes has a good game but loses by 20. Best outcome for me. I mean, he's having not a great game tonight. He's got 10 points now. Not a great game from Grimes tonight so far. Anunoby down the lane. Loses it yet again. What is that, the 5th turnover by OG? Come on, brother. It's going to be a transition take foul on Josh Hart. On Quinten Grimes, so he's going to get, what, 1 free throw on the ball? 2 free throws on the ball? Something like that. Anunoby's upset. He's saying he got fouled on the turnover. A lot of complaining going on right now. Shut up, guys. Just hoop. Just hoop. Keenan Hart said Hart got teed up. He didn't get teed up. He got a transition take foul. Anunoby may have a gripe there. There's a lot of contact, but the refs are not trying to blow the whistles tonight, man. They're not trying to blow the whistle. So it's 1 free throw in the ball for the transition take foul. Grimes knocks it down. 13-point game. Jared Butler coming to his left, driving it down. Jared Butler driving it in on Bridges, stops, pump fake, steps through, reverse layup, gets it to go. Mark said, don't let this team hang around. I mean, they got to pick up the defensive intensity at some point, right? Like, just put together like a 4 or 5 minute stretch of good defense. And that's what they did earlier, and they got a 17-point lead out of it. But it's not going to be an all-night thing. It's not going to be a consistent thing. Anunoby down the lane, gets blocked by Bona at the basket. Just keep it at 10 plus, and then put together a good stretch. Get it into Bridges. Bridges has it on the right wing. Out to Robinson. Robinson fakes the handoff. Now hands it off to DeLon Wright, coming to his right along the baseline. Kicks it over to Anunoby. A left corner three at the buzzer. Too long, can't get it to go. Lonnie Walker with the weak side rebound. He's bringing it down. Bridges going to pick him up. Coming to his right. Inside pass to Grimes. Grimes down the lane. Puts up the floater. Off glass. Gets it to go. And it's a 9-point game. I don't like 9-point games. DeLon Wright bringing it down. Anunoby looked like he got a little bit of a limp to him. But then Bona found Robinson out on the perimeter. What are you doing, Bona? That's Mitchell Robinson. Keenar said, transition take foul. This sounds like Martian to me. They call this nonsense because they call vanilla traveling or palming. Transition take fouls were implemented, I think, last year to stop players intentionally fouling players who were coming off of a live ball turnover and pushing it the other way. It was unbasketball. It was taking away the entertainment of the game. So if like somebody got a steal and was coming down the other way, guys would just go and grab them, as to make sure that they don't go out and get an easy dunk or something. So they came up with the transition take foul, so that you can't do that anymore and you would get punished for it. So it's one free throw in the ball. Achua gets fouled down low by Alex Reese. He's back in the game, so Achua's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Subjanic said, OG's trying to get a shoe deal. I ain't mad. OG's got, 5 turnovers tonight? He is turning the hell out of the ball tonight. He got 6 turnovers tonight. Come on, OG. Overall, the Knicks have 14 turnovers. This is a very low turnover team. Got 14 turnovers so far. Precious misses the first free throw. Philly has 17. But Philly is a bad team. You cannot be... you cannot miss as many free throws as Anunoby's getting his thigh massaged. Looks like he's cramping up a little bit. As Achua misses both free throws. Come on, Precious. Oh, come on, Precious. Missing free throws, buddy. Missing free throws. I can't have you missing free throws. Not when I got Robinson hitting free throws. I can't have you missing free throws. They call a foul on Bridges, trying to dive on the loose ball. Keenar said, yeah, more turnovers than the bakery. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a rough night. We're just kind of chucking it up a little bit. They get it inside to Butler, being guarded by DeLon Wright. Forced to kick it back out to Lowry. Catches, pump fake, gets the foul, and Josh Hart, he's going to go to the... No, foul on the floor. Foul on the floor. Subjanic said, you know how we do free throws in the second half. I mean, maybe that's Precious Achua. But Mitchell Robinson's 4 for 4 from the foul line. They get it over to Reese. Reese hands it off to Lonnie Walker, dancing around the screen. Shaman's back in. Shaman down the lane, scoop blade with the right hand, gets it to go. And it's what? A 7-point game now? Cool. Cool. Mark said this is getting ugly. This has been ugly, Mark. This has been ugly. This has been an ugly game from the beginning. Shaman gets it over to Josh. This is when you utilize the bench, because obviously the starters aren't all that into it, as Achua chucks up a floater, misses it, but gets his own offensive rebound. There you go, Precious. This is when you get the bench unit in, because the bench wants to play more. You know, like your starters aren't bringing it because it's the dregs of the season. Like, come on, man. Just get the bench in there. Achua puts it up, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Lowry has it. Can we get like Marjon Beauchamp in there? He'll play hard. Grimes bringing it down, hand it off to Lowry. Lowry has it on the right wing. Coming to his left, driving it down, kicks it out to Jared Butler, being guarded by Shamit. He's going to look to dance, quick cross over to his right, stops, fall away jumper over Shamit. Can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Reese able to end up with it. Over to Lonnie Walker out of the right corner, down the lane, puts up the layup with the right hand, gets it to go. 5-point game, 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Come on, y'all. Come on. A 9-0 run for Philly. Achua has it up top, swings it over to Bridges. Coming to his right, driving it down, against the contact, stops, turns, kicks it over Shamet, a deep right corner three. Shamet, okay, Landry Shamet, another three for Landry. Him figuring out how to shoot the basketball again has been a godsend for this team. Finally. Grimes down the lane, scoop lay with the right hand, can't get it to go, but they call a late foul and pressures Achua. So Grimes going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Keenan Hart said, where the hell is Kolek? I just saw him get up off the bench. He's at the scorer's table now, getting ready to check in off the 2 free throws from Grimes here. This is a moment where obviously your starters aren't bringing it in terms of their energy and their effort. And like, to be expected. It's the dog days of the season. You're playing one of the worst teams in the league that has, 60% of their roster out, 60% of the rotation, 70% of the rotation out with injury. So it's like, all right, as Grimes misses a free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponents. This is when you dig a little bit deeper into your bench. Like, have Shamet out there a little bit more. He's clearly hooping. He's feeling it. I like it. He's up to 9 points here. He's hit 3 threes. Kolek should be playing a little bit more. You could have DeLon Wright out there playing a bunch. But, dig deeper into your bed. Put Marjon Beauchamp out there. He'll provide some energy. He'll play hard. He's looking for some minutes. He's looking for some shine. Grimes does knock down the second free throw. So it is a 7-point game, 70-63. Tyler Kolek bringing it down. Kolek has it up top, coming to his left. And Philly's picking it up as Kolek turns it over. Grimes jumps the passing lane. He gets an easy 2-handed slam. And the Knicks, a lot of standing around. From our Knicks. Kolek has it on the right wing, coming to his left off the Achua screen, driving it down in the paint, leans in, pump fakes, kicks it out Bridges, a left corner 3 for Bridges, get it right back. Gets it right back with the 3-point shot from McHale. Nice creation and patience from Tyler Kolek down there in the paint, surrounded by players. Surrounded by defenders, but I'm going to get it anyway. Grimes against Shamet. Ooh, bully ball his way down the lane. Puts up a tough floater. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. And now we're pushing the other way. Now we're playing some energy, some effort, some intensity. Josh Hart putting his head down, attacking, blown by Alex Reese and gets the righty layup to go. Alex Reese ain't never seen an athlete like Josh Hart come at him full speed like that. That must have been crazy. Ricky counted down the lane, gets the lefty scoop layup to go, and Bridges is upset. He almost got it with a block, and he's upset. He's like, really? He made that one? So Kolek's going to bring it down here. It's a 8-point game. Pocket pass to Achua. Achua down the lane, knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Going to remain with Philly. 1:34 to go. Stub Janik said, Sham's been lights out the last few games. Yeah, definitely. They hit it in the Shamet. A left corner 3, hit from the right, and he hit it from the left. Okay, 4 threes tonight from Landry Shamet. And like I said, him figuring out how to shoot the basketball again has been a godsend for this team. He is 4 for 5 from 3-point range tonight. Landry Shamet, his 3rd straight good game. Finally, here he is guarding Quinten Grimes. A step back mid-range jumper for Grimes. In and out, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Achua able to grab it. Quick outlet to Bridges. Bridges bringing it down. A little over a minute to go. Bridges coming to his right off a Shamet screen. Attacking Quinten Grimes off the bounce along the baseline. Throws it over the top of Josh Hart's head, and it flies out of bounds in the backcourt. Tina Carroll, what's up, Tina? Let's go Knicks by 14. I'd take 14. An 11-point lead for the Knicks, 78-67. 1 minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. A timeout, I believe by Philly. Mark L. Mark with a C. What's up, Mark? Landry Shamet with the back-to-back threes was great. One from the right corner, one from the left corner. That's exactly what we need at Landry Shamet. Knock down these corner threes. And if him playing bad all season was just a ramp-up to him playing well to end the season going into the playoffs, I'll take it. I would have liked him to play better as the season went on, but I'll take it. See how high my voice gets? The more unconfident I am that he'll be able to sustain it, but I hope to be proven wrong. I am praying to be proven wrong by Landry Shamet. Please stay hot from behind the arc. Please. Stove Janik said, Landry Shamet can hoop. He can do that and dunk most people in transition. He can't really do that anymore after some surgeries. Doesn't have that level of athleticism anymore. He did when he was younger, not anymore. That man is a three-point shooter, and that is it. He is a 3-and-D guy. He is not putting nobody through the basket with dunks anymore, brother. He's not doing that anymore. College, sure. Tub Janik said, leave Shams alone, Chef. He's legit. Hey, man, how many different teams has Landry Shamet been on so far? Why is he? If he's legit, why he keep changing teams like that? Alex Reese, a right wing three, knocks it down. That's 2 for 2 from three-point range for Alex Reese. I don't know. I didn't know he could shoot it like that. Well, back to an 8-point game. 45 seconds to go. Bridges has it up top. Coming to his left off the Achua screen. Driving it down. Has it along the baseline. Kicks it out to Shamet. Shamet pump fakes. Driving to his right. Inside pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart over to Achua. Achua, they show a double team. Kicks it out to Shamet. A straightaway three. Shamet, line me up. Comes up well short. And Reese with the rebound. And here comes Lowry. MBM, what's up, MBM? Lowry bringing it down. He has it up top. 20 seconds to go. Being guarded by Kolek. Trying to get it to Grimes. Good denial defense from Bridges. Calling for a screen from Reese. Coming to his left off the re-screen. Driving it down against Achua. Leaning in. Stops. Shoves it over to Ricky Council. One-legged shot at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart gets a running start. He's going to go all the way. And he doesn't get it up in time. He got the layup to go, but he doesn't get it off in time. I think he didn't get that layup off in time. Let's see the replay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, he did get it off in time. He got it off in time. Josh Hart is brilliant. He didn't go in with a layup like this. He went up with the ball here, and then he let it go like this. That man is brilliant. I've never seen a layup where a guy goes up like this and then says, I just got to let it go before the buzzer. He got it to go. A brilliant move from Josh Hart. I fully expected him not to get that. I was like, oh, you're going to take it all the way. You're not going to get it off in time. He got it off in time. Hattie said, Shamet, proving me wrong. Still don't like it. He's definitely been proving it. You know what it is? He's not proving us wrong. So it's been a pet peeve of mine as of recently. We were right when we said Landry Shamet was terrible. He was playing awful basketball. He couldn't make a damn shot. We were correct in the criticisms that we had of Landry Shamet. We wanted him to be better. We were all rooting for it. We were like, listen, if he can't do it, get somebody else off the bench. You got to give somebody else an opportunity at that point. We were correct in that estimation, in that criticism that we had of Landry Shamet at that time. He is starting to play better. He is starting to figure it out. He is starting to turn it around. This is the guy who we thought could be the 9th man of this team. He's finally doing the thing that we thought he could do. Right? Angela said, where's your circle? We got to wait for a more hype moment. Mr. New York said, bully ball, timeless, you got to have heart. That's what he does. Stub Genetics said, Shamet for mayor. Buzzer Beater said, we win this one. We need 2 wins to tie and 3 to beat last season's record. Yeah, and we got like 8 games left, and we're not going 3-5, so we should, without a doubt, beat last year's record of 50 wins. We should at least get 51. And if JB comes back, who knows, maybe we get up much further past that. But we'll see. Rock Range said, I think Knicks team practices must be crazy. I don't think so. Based off of all the reporting we've had, they barely practice, and their practices are fairly light. Subgenetic said, I don't think they practice. Yeah, they rarely practice. They're one of the few. They're one of the teams with the fewest amount of practices in the league. Achua going one-on-one, just the thing we hate, but he gets the basket to go. There you go, Precious. There you go. Kyle Lowry bringing it down, has it on the right wing, being guarded by Kolek. They get it over to Lonnie Walker. Walker driving to his right off a Reese screen. They get it over to Reese, catches, pump fakes, blown by Achua, down the lane, puts it up, bouncing on the rim, and he gets it to go. Alex Reese. It's up to 8 points. There you go, Alex Reese. I didn't know you had it in you, big dog. Rock Range said, well, chemistry's looking great. It's getting there, man. It's been, better and better as the season's gone on. Kolek down the lane, puts the floater up off glass, can't get it to go. Achua with a tip, can't get it to go. Marcus Bagley comes flying in for a rebound. Here comes Lonnie Walker bringing it down the other way. Still a 10-point game, 82-72. Lonnie Walker dancing with it, loses the handle, and Kolek just picks it up. Now Kolek bringing it down the other way, gets it over to Achua. Achua down the lane, Euro steps, leaves it off for Bridges, and a nice easy layup for Bridges. There you go, Precious. There you go. I like to see it. Don't force it. Don't force it. Lowry has it up top, gets it over to Lonnie Walker. Walker coming to his right off the re-screen, dancing with it, in and out dribble, quick crossover to his right, down the lane, kicks it over to Lowry, a deep left corner three for Lowry, rattles it in, it was halfway down, and he couldn't get it to stay. Kolek bringing it down the other way, kicks it over to Shamet, a right wing, pump fake, sidestep three for Shamet. Oh, he's feeling it, baby. His 5th 3 of the night, Landry Shamet, welcome to the team, baby. I don't know who that other guy was the first 40-some-odd games he played, but this is the real Landry Shamet tonight. This is who we expected to get this year. Ricky Council spots up for a straightaway 3, and that one was halfway down. He can't get it to go. And the Knicks back up by 15, 87-72. Kolek bringing it down, coming to his left off a couple of screens. At the foul line, kicks it over to OG. OG, a right corner 3, set his feet and fire. Can't get that one to go. Marcus Bagley with the rebound. Here comes Kyle Lowry. Lowry has it up top, dancing around the screen. Inside pass to Ricky Council, catches, pump fake, goes up, gets the layup to go over Bridges. Bridges been a little lackluster on defense tonight, which I expect. This, everyone's been a little lackluster defensively tonight. Kolek down the lane. Tries to hit Bridges in the corner. Bridges tried to pull his hand away at the last second as Bagley got his hand on it, but it ended up hitting Bridges out of bounds. Ball will go back to Philly. Keenan Hart said, JB got his hair ready. He's getting ready. Yeah, I hope so. Like I said, my prediction is last 5 to 4 games of the season, so he can get to that 65-game mark. Ricky Council has it up top, dancing with it, in and out dribble, coming to his left, spinning, foul line, follow away jumper over Shamet, comes up well short, long rebound, Anunoby able to pick it up. Now we're pushing it the other way. Anunoby's going to put his head down through. Oh my goodness, put him on a poster, OG. Oh my goodness, I thought he was just going to lay it up and in. He said, nah, let me throw it down on you. Oh my goodness, did he get the foul too? You see the replay. Oh, don't climb with me. Come on, Lonnie Walker. What are you doing? Also grabbing me, Ricky Council. Get off me. I'm too big. I'm too strong. I'm too talented. I'm going to throw this thing down through the basket. I'm just going to make sure I put it in there. I'm going to punch it home. My goodness. And he knocks down the N1 free throw. A perfect free throw from OG. He's hooping. Buzzer Beater said, will Cleveland sit their starters? Maybe. I mean, they definitely have the 1 seed locked up, and they're not going to be able to catch OKC for the top record in the NBA. Long rebound off the missed 3, can't grab it. Lonnie Walker down the lane, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Anunoby with the rebound, shot out of a cannon. He's going to go 1-on-4. No, he's going to pull it back out. Smart. Get it over to Kolek. Set some offense up. Got a 16-point lead. Coming to his left, over to OG. OG putting his head down again. Stops, goes up, draws the foul. He's going back to the foul line. My goodness, he's doing things we've never seen him do. NBM said, call 911. It might be too late, man. He dead. What are we going to do? He killed him. He just killed him. Now he going the other way. We just going to have to let him escape. Committed murder right in front of everyone's eyes. And Anunoby knocks down the first free throw. He got another one coming. NBM said, nobody's sitting till the third quarter, not giving any secrets. Fair. Subgenex said, OG's the Black Panther, low-key. Man of few words, OG Anunoby. A man of few words. 18-point lead for the Knicks. Jared Butler bringing it down. Shamet's going to pick him up. Dancing around a Bona screen. Jared Butler down the lane, puts up the floater. Too long, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Bona got the tip. Can't grab it. Kolek with the rebound. Quick outlet to Shamet. Shamet's going to bring it down. Swing it over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing. Now over to Anunoby in the post. Anunoby's going to back him down. Drop step. Leaves it off for Achua. Pump fake. Goes up. Gets blocked by Bona. No foul call. And now a young man who I have no idea who he is grabs a rebound for Philly. I got to look it up. Now over to Marcus Bagley for a 3. He can't get it to go. Achua with the rebound. And we got a very generous super chat from my man El Tigre. What's up, El Tigre? Let's get that 25-point lead. Appreciate you, El Tigre. I appreciate you, brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's get Marjan Beauchamp in the game. Cross-court pass. Shamet, wide open right wing 3. Right corner 3. Can't get that one to go. Literally his easiest shot of the night. Couldn't get it to go. Lonnie Walker, a step back straightaway 3 comes up short. Achua, nice strong rebound. Achua's been rebounding the hell out of the ball recently. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, Precious. Keenan Hart said he's quiet in the interview and loud on the court. OG, the original gangster. Absolutely. Bridges on the right wing, coming to his right off the Achua screen. Up top to Kolek. Kolek's going to spot him for a deep straightaway 3. Can't get that one to go. JP, what's up, JP? Lonnie Walker has it up top. Swings it over to Marcus Bagley. Now over to, I got to look up this kid's name. Tries to put the layup over OG. Can't get it to go. Achua with the rebound. Achua hit it head to Bridges. Bridges has it on the right wing. Coming to his left off the Achua screen. Stopping. Kicks it over to Kolek. Kolek along the baseline. Kicks it over to Shamet. Wide open right corner 3. Line me up again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What are we doing? What world are we in? Where Landry Shamet has, what, 6 threes tonight? 5 threes, 6 threes? My man cannot be stopped. And who keeps feeding him? My man Kolek. My man Tyler, the creator, Kolek. Come on, man. Come on, man. Shamet has what? He's got 6 threes tonight, man. He's got 6 threes tonight. Who is this man? He got 18 points on 6 threes. Precious Achua off the bench, 2.7 boards. My man Tyler Kolek has now 5 assists, baby. 5 assists. TK has laser vision. That's what I'm talking about, MBM. He sees everything. He sees it all. New season high for Shamet, absolutely. What was his season high? 15? 14? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even care that he has 18 points. 18 points, cool. Love it. Awesome. The fact that he's knocking down these threes, man. All season long. When he came back from the shoulder injury, he was turning down a lot of threes. And I was like, brother, you're going to be lightly contested. You just got to shoot them. Just like you're doing tonight. Just like you're doing tonight. He's knocking them down, man. He is knocking them down. Moving well without the ball. Realizing where his spots are going to come from. Love it. Love it. Our second leading scorer, Landry Shamet. Who would have guessed it? Right? This is exactly what we all expected. Landry Shamet was going to be our second leading scorer tonight. He was going to hit a bunch of threes because Philly sucks. I expected this, right? We came out, we were like, Landry Shamet going to have a great game tonight. His third straight great game. Third straight. He's stacking up good games. That's exactly what the mentality you need to have. It's the mentality you need to have. Also, I don't like this. I don't like 104 to 97. Come on, Phoenix. What are you doing? Booker, you can't lead them to a win tonight? You can't do it? You're not that guy? You're a minus 17. You're not that guy? Come on, man. Giannis got 30. Lopez got 18. Ryan Rollins got 16. Kyle Kuzma got 9. You're not even getting killed by, like, Kuzma, Lopez, Rollins, and Prince. Y'all just suck, huh? Y'all just terrible. Come on, Phoenix. I need you to win. Now you're down 10 with 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Come on, Phoenix. You need to keep Milwaukee at 6, brother. Keep Milwaukee. There you go. Hit a 3. There you go. Come on. Keep Milwaukee at 6. Russell Field said, Shamet. April Fools, he's great tonight. Yeah, this is just an April Fool's performance. He's going to go back to being terrible tomorrow night against Cleveland. A step back 3 for the young man who I still don't know his name. Josh Hart with the rebound. Let me look it up. Let's look it up. Who is it? That is Philip Wheeler. No idea who Philip Weaver is. Respect to Philip Weaver, but I have no idea who he is. Never heard of your name, brother. Shamet, another right corner 3. Can't get it to go. Shamet saying he got fouled, but the refs are not going to call fouls, man. They want this game over with. We are halfway through the fourth quarter. It is a 21-point game. Grimes down the lane, kicks it over to Justin Edwards, and they call the travel on Edwards. Got him with the pump fake, jumping in the air. MBM said, just in time for the playoffs. Tibbs said it. Wait for it. I mean, sheesh, man. Literally waited to the last second to string together some good games, if that's the case. But I'll take it. Better late than never. Anunoby bully balling his way down the lane. Can't knock down the floater, but he's going back to the foul line. How many free throws has OG shot tonight? How many free throws has OG shot tonight? He's got 2 here. So after these 2, he's gonna shoot 13 free throws tonight. After these 2, my goodness, OG, 13 free throws as he knocks down the first one. Self-Generic said momentum is important for this time of the year. Absolutely, absolutely. You want to be playing good basketball going into the playoffs. That is the goal. That is the number 1 goal. Play really good basketball going into the playoffs. Anunoby knocks down both free throws. Lonnie Walker has it up top. Gets it over to Bona. Bona. Dancing with it. Hits Grimes, come back door. Grimes kicks it over to Wheeler. Philip Weaver kicks it back to Grimes. Grimes not able to get the shot off, so he's going to look to attack off the bounce down the lane. Can't get the layup to go, but he gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Christian Goris. What's up, Christian? I like the way our bench is stepping up. Yeah, it's a bad Philly team, but, you're out there. Make the shots. Make the plays. Good, build the confidence. Get the momentum going. Like everybody's been saying, confidence is a hell of a thing. You gain confidence against the bad teams, and it's going to help you perform better against the good teams, right? That is the goal. Chi-Chi, finally, Chi-Chi, you showed up. Where were you? Where were you tonight, Chi-Chi? We were looking for you. Big Mitch was awesome. My man Big Mitch was awesome tonight. Where were you, big dog? Chi-Chi said, hopefully, I'm messing with you, brother. Chi-Chi said, hopefully when Brunson returns, he realizes that he has teammates that can ball and get away from playing mellow ball. That's the offense, brother. Everybody has a hand in that as an issue, right? That is an issue with everybody. When the ball swings over to Bridges, he can't just be like, oh, let me give it back to somebody. No, brother. The ball's in your hands. Let's run a pick and roll. Call for a screen with Towns. Go tell Brunson to go space in the corner. Same with OG. Brunson would give the ball up to OG, and OG would stand there and be like, let me get it back to JB. It's like, no, man. You get the ball. I gave it to you. Go do something with it. Achua hit Josh Hart coming back door. Sprays it out to the lawn right. He pump fakes. He's going to drive it down. Scoop blade with the right hand. Gets it to go. Okay. And then obviously Brunson as well needs to be like, no, I'm going to give you the ball, and I'm going to get the hell out of here. Don't give it back to me. You go. You dance with it. You run the pick and roll with Towns. Lonnie Walker, right corner 3, can't get it to go. And this one's all but over. 23-point game, y'all. 23-point game. Achua in the lane, gets blocked by Bona. Mark said he had the mellow ball. Yeah, like I said, everybody gets a part of the blame. As Grimes gets fouled by Kolek. It's the coach saying, like, that's our offense. Give it to Brunson and get the hell out of the way. It's on Brunson for being like, all right, give me the ball, and I'll dance with it. I'll do it. It's on the teammates for saying, here, JB, here's the ball. Let me go stand over here now. Like, no, man, you're all grown, man. You're professional. You'd be like, hey, look, we doing too much. You got Dyson Daniels on you. Give me the ball, right? Mikal Bridges, in the 2 games against Atlanta we played to start the year, and they lost those first 2 games to Atlanta, because Mikal Bridges was going to go stand in the corner. Brother, you got Trae Young on you. Go to your teammates and be like, this dude can't guard me. Give me the ball. Get out of my way. You grown man. Y'all ain't never played pickup basketball and had somebody who clearly couldn't guard you? You went to go stand in the corner, that's what you did? Or did you go to your teammates and be like, y'all, he can't guard me. Give me the ball. I'm going to win us this game. Shamit knocks down a mid-range jumper for 20 points. I love Shamit getting 20 points tonight, by the way. There you go, Shamit. There you go. Rock Rain said, Captain Clutch, get out the way. For real? I mean, look, man. when push comes to shove, give the ball to Jalen Brunson at the end of the game and get the hell out of his way. Because that's Jalen Brunson. Y'all are acting like that's Damian Lillard or something. Like he's that guy. He finished top 5 in MVP voting last year. And y'all saying get the ball out of his hands. Come on, man. Crazy. Crazy. There's a happy medium. Josh Hart knocks down a floater. NBM said Melo had very little help. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I love the Melo. Didn't love him towards the end. As Kevin McCullough comes up off the bench, he's going to play the final 3 minutes. Grimes a straightaway 3, can't get it to go. Bona with the rebound. Just foul him. Just foul somebody. You get it over to Grimes. Kolek fouls Grimes. He gets an and one anyway. Keenar said Melo sucked. No, he didn't, brother. Come on. Don't get emotional. Don't get emotional, Keenar. Melo was great. Melo was great. Phil Jackson traded for Andrea Bargnani, brother. What did you want him to do with that? You wanted him and Andrea Bargnani to do something? Come on, man. Those teams were terrible. Those teams were terrible. K. Hazy said, well, Grimes got his points. He did do that. He did get his points. Self Janik said, no JB hate. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody who hates on JB is a weirdo to me. I just don't know where you're coming from. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you think star players do. But the ball is going to be in your star players' hands 10 times out of 10. Every team's going to do it. When push comes to shove, the Thunder are giving SGA the ball and getting the hell out of the way. Right? The Nuggets give Jokic the ball and get the hell out of the way. Buzzy Beater said Melo did suck. I don't know where y'all were, but Melo was literally the only good player on those teams. That was it. What did y'all want? Melo to be awesome and lead the team to a 50-win season with Andrea Bargnani being the second best player? Like, come on, man. Those teams were awful. Those teams were awful. You look at those box scores, and it's like Melo had 32 tonight. And then who else was playing? Oh, we had Andrea Bargnani, and we had Pablo Prigioni, and we had Jose Calderon, and we had Shane Larkin. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. What are we talking about? Stoke Jenna said Chandler. Yeah, Chandler with his 8 points a night. Thanks, Tyson Chandler. Defense, great. Grabbing rebounds, awesome. That's what he's good for. He's going to give you 8 points a night. Come on, man. Come on, man. Sadu Berry. What's up, Sadu? Keenar said, we hate Melo. I was a Knicks fan decades before that ball hog, no defender jerk. What are you talking about, brother? Don't get emotional, Keenar. Don't get emotional. Literally the only good thing on those teams. The only good team. Nicky X said, excellent game, just too many turnovers. Yeah, I mean, they was playing at like 70% tonight. You know, they were getting ready to get up out of there. They want to get their win and get out of here. Keenar said, and who chased Jalen out of town? Oh, I'm sorry. Jeremy Lin was awesome in Houston, wasn't he? It's not like the Knicks didn't offer him a contract. Did you read the story about how Jeremy Lin ended up in Houston, Keenahara? Or did you just blame Melo for everything? Did you not read about how the Knicks offered Jeremy Lin a contract and Jeremy Lin was like, nah, yeah, I'll take that contract, and then ran over to Houston and secretly was like, look, if you give me something better than that and put the poison pill at the end, I'll take your contract. And that's exactly what they did. But I guess you didn't read that because you just wanted to be upset at Melo, though, huh? I guess it was Melo's fault, right? Melo was in on those negotiations. It's not like Jeremy Lin didn't do interviews talking about how he wanted to come back to the Knicks. Oh, those don't exist, though, right? You didn't watch any of those interviews? Come on, man. Come on, dog. Don't get emotional. Don't bring emotions into this. Jared Butler has it up top. We just trying to wind down the clock. Oh, I've not been giving Philly their points at all. They got 84. Marcus Bagley down the lane, can't get the floater. Gets his own offensive rebound, though. All right, Marcus Bagley. I didn't know you existed until today, but okay. Okay. 103 to 86. Marlon, what's up, Marlon? Hart said Bargnani wasn't a pick, it was a trade. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bart. What are we talking about? Bargnani was on the Knicks. The Knicks traded a first-round pick for him. A horrific trade, by the way. And they traded a first-round pick for Bargnani, who was actually horrendous. One of the worst Knicks basketball players of all time. But I guess it was Melo's fault, right? Melo made that trade, too. Let's blame Melo for that one, too. It was Melo's fault that we wasted using a first-round pick for Bargnani. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's blame Melo for the horrible roster construction. Those teams were awful. Those teams were horrendous. Kolek knocks down a floater. Okay, Kolek. 7 points for Kolek. Is that a career high? 7 points for Tyler Kolek? Uh, 105, 88. Shaman another three. Can't get it to go. All right, we're going to stay stuck on 6-3, Shaman. It's all right. It's all right, big dog. Ricky canceled. He's going to rush it down for a dunk. It's going to end up being a 15-point game. That's fine. Everybody got their points. Everybody did their thing. Rock Ring said Melo 10,000 is a Knick. He kept us relevant. He tried, man. He tried. Look, man, did he have his flaws? Yeah, man. Kevin McCullough's in the game. I didn't even notice. He's going to dance with it. Shoot this three. He's going to dance with it down the lane to his right, puts up the floater. Can't get it to go. Come on. Fighting for the rebound. Hung on the back of the rim. McCullough couldn't get a second career basket. Look, man, Melo tried. Did he have his flaws? Yeah, he had some bad flaws. Were those teams horrendous and not his fault? Yeah, man, they were horrendous and not his fault. Why did they use their amnesty clause on Chauncey Billups and not on Amari Stoudemire, who was an albatross of a contract? Why did they do that? Why did they get rid of a point guard and then never replace the point guard? They brought in Raymond Felton. Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Buzzer Beater said Melo was a self-serving jerk. Yeah, sure. Okay. Y'all literally comparing Brunson to a self-serving jerk then? That's what we saying? What is self-serving jerk? That he wanted to get his points? Come on, man. He was on terrible teams. At a certain point, I'd be like, I'm hooping then. You wanted him to, be LeBron? You mad because he's not LeBron? Because he didn't average 25, 8, and 8? Come on, man. He was a certain kind of player, and they were horrific in building a team around him. Like I said, did he have his flaws? He had his flaws. Listen to anybody who's ever played with Melo, and every single one of them are like, he's an awesome teammate. Love playing with him. Every single one. Every single one loved playing with Melo. But I guess I should just because he liked to take fall-away jumpers. Just because he liked to take fall-away jumpers out of the mid-range. I guess he's a self-serving jerk because he likes to take fall-away jumpers out of the mid-range. Right? Like, y'all wouldn't sit here and say Kobe's awesome. Kobe's incredible. Kobe's a top 10 player. Like, they're not the same players. Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Don't get emotional. Don't get emotional because the team sucked that year and they had one great player, and the great player couldn't lift the franchise. Couldn't lift the franchise. He wasn't a LeBron. My bad. Hart said Kobe was a winner, assassin. Yeah, Kobe won all those games after Shaq left the team, right? They were such a good team after Shaq left the team, right? Kobe was able to lift that franchise to the point where he was asking to be traded, right? Oh, I forgot. We forget about those years, right? We forget about 04 to 2008. We forget about that 4-year stretch where those teams were awful, even though Kobe was scoring 35 a night. We forget about those teams, though. Kobe was a winner, though. Kobe was a winner. He didn't need anybody else to win, though, right? Because it's not about a team. It's about the one player. The one player makes the team being a winner, right? Or did they just put a really good team around Kobe, knowing how Kobe plays? Let's put a good team around Kobe, right? Let's get Pau Gasol. Let's draft Andrew Bynum. Let's bring back Derek Fisher, right? Let's bring in a good bench. Let's get Lamar Odom, who's miscast with the Clippers. But yeah, no. They'll trade for Pau Gasol, and then we'll classify Kobe as a winner. And then the Knicks will trade for Andrea Bargnani as their Pau Gasol, and Melo's supposed to make that work. I'm not saying I love Melo. But he ain't, he ain't, he ain't terrible. He ain't a self-serving jerk. He ain't all these weird things y'all trying to classify him as. Not happening. Not happening here. Not letting it happen. Come on, man. Come on, man. He did what he could on a horrible team that was horribly mismanaged. That front office was awful. The reason why those teams sucked was because that front office did not know how to put together a team. Come on, man. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You wanted Melo to be the GM, the president, the best player, the coach. You wanted him to do all those things. Come on, man. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like I said, Melo had his flaws. Wasn't the best player ever. It's fine. He's all right. He was good. He did his best. He did his best on some bad teams. Come on, man. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Mitch tonight, 14-14. Great night from Big Mitch. Great night from Big Mitch as the starter. He will not be playing tomorrow because he is not cleared for back-to-backs. So we're playing Cleveland. We'll see who plays. We'll see who plays. Obviously, we expect Towns to be back for tomorrow, but we're not going to get Big Mitch. We're not going to get Big Mitch. Unfortunately. I don't know why we played I guess we played Big Mitch tonight because we're not playing Towns tonight. I guess that was the whole idea. 1-1. We'll play Robinson tonight, not play Towns, so we can play Towns tomorrow night to not play Robinson. It is what it is. Okay. Buzzer Beater said Melo's performance and character are two different things. Like I said, Buzzer Beater, have you met the man? Have you hung out with him? Or do you just want him to be a bad dude? Literally anybody off the court, all his teammates are like, yeah, no, man, he's cool. He's good. He's awesome. Love playing with him. So I don't know what self-serving jerk is supposed to mean. We talking about off-the-court stuff now? We talking about character? My man has been literally nothing but complimentary to his teammates, to his fans. Y'all listen to his podcast? He's cool. I don't know why I'm sitting here defending Melo's personality. Keenan Hart said, I wanted Melo to sign in the offseason, not insist on a trade that ruined our future. Play defense, be efficient on offense, don't hold the ball for 30 seconds, then take a hard shot. Don't hold the ball for 30 seconds and take a hard shot. Who did you want him to pass it to, brother? Bargnani? Tyson Chandler? Yeah, let's give it to Tyson Chandler in the post. Let's give it out to Raymond Felton, right? Raymond Felton literally shot like 40% from the field. Come on, man. Yeah, let's move the ball. Let's give the ball back to 40-year-old Jason Kidd. Let's give the ball to 40-year-old Rasheed Wallace in the post. Yeah, let's do that. Those teams were great, right? Those teams were awesome. It's Melo's fault that they weren't good enough. Come on, man. Come on. Some people talking about off-the-court stuff. Some people talking about sign in the offseason rather than get traded. Like, come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. What are we talking about? The Melo trade is not the reason why those teams were bad. The Melo trade brought Melo in. And then they had pieces and picks and opportunities to make the team better. And instead of using the God-given gift of the amnesty clause on Amari Stoudemire to take his money off the books, they used it on Chauncey Billups, who had 1 year left on his deal. They used it on him rather than just who was, by the way, the second best player on those Knicks team that went to the playoffs. And if he doesn't get hurt, they make it out of that first round. But y'all not gonna remember that, right? We just gonna be upset because Melo took a fall-away jumper with two defenders on him. Who we gonna pass it to Amon Shumpert, who shot 30% from three? That's who we gonna give it out to, right? We gonna give it out to Bargnani. We gonna give it out to Kurt Thomas, Rasheed Wallace, Jason Kidd. Come on, man. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Keenan Hart said the Melo trade is the reason those teams were bad. Like I said, brother, like I said, they still had other opportunities to improve the team. They used the amnesty clause on Chauncey Billups, their starting point guard, when they didn't have another starting point guard. The following year, they went in with Tony Douglas as their starting point guard. What are we talking about? You could have had Chauncey Billups, Melo, use the amnesty clause on Stoudemire, make one more trade to get under the stipulation that you needed to get to in order to sign Tyson Chandler in the offseason, which is why they used the amnesty clause on Chauncey Billups because they wanted his money off. Come on, dog. That's not the reason why those teams were bad. Because you traded for an all-star player and then over the course of the next 6 years while he was on the team, you made terrible move after terrible move? The best they could do was bring in 40-year-old Jason Kidd and overweight Raymond Felton. The best thing they did was bring in Defensive Player of the Year Tyson Chandler. That's the only good move they ever did. They made mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. Come on, dog. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Come on, dog. Rock Green said the owner jumped the gun on the trade, not Melo. Yeah, let's blame Melo for, which is very well documented, James Dolan stepping in and being like, make the trade now. While Donnie Walsh was like, nah, I'm going to wait till the offseason. We're going to wait till the offseason. We're going to call his bluff. We're going to wait till the offseason. But you're right. It's Melo's fault. Melo made the trade. Melo traded himself to the Knicks. So it's Melo's fault, actually. Because Melo made the trade to the Knicks. He traded himself. I forgot. Melo was the star player and the coach and the GM and the president, and he was actually the owner, too. He was James Dolan in disguise that forced Donnie Walsh, which was actually Melo in disguise, to make that trade. Right? Melo was the mastermind behind all of it. I forgot. My bad. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. My bad. Anyway, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. We could pick this back up tomorrow. Gigi said, take Melo and give me these guys back. Wilson Chandler, Danilo Gallinari, and Timofey Mozgov. Oh, yeah. Hall of Fame players. Wilson Chandler, Danilo Gallinari, and Timofey Mozgov. Hall of Fame players. Yeah, they were awesome. Yeah. Those guys were great. Yeah. They got Denver to the playoffs to what? Losing the first round for 2-3 years in a row? That was real fun for Denver. Stuck in the middle. Literally the worst place you can be in the NBA. Stuck in the middle. That's where y'all wanted to be? Or did y'all want to take a chance on being great by trading for one of the best players in the league at the time? Come on, man. What are we talking about? The hardest thing to do is to get a great player on your team. That's the hardest thing to do. And the Knicks were able to accomplish that by getting Melo. And then the hard work starts after that. Build up the team. And they didn't do that. 0% of it is on Melo. 0% of that. Their teams were awfully constructed. Awful. It was horrendous, the mismanagement that they had. Look, man, all I can tell you is that they thought trading for Andrea Bargnani was a good idea. That's it. That's all I need to tell you. And then you can be like, oh, that front office is terrible. That's a terrible front office. How do you think trading for Bargnani is a good idea? But we going to blame Melo. It's cool. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We can pick it back up then. Remember, brush your teeth, get a good night's sleep, and stay hydrated, y'all. I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm out. Bye. It wasn't Melo's fault.